I know you guys applied because you said she needs to learn how to budget.
Yeah.
All the debt is you.
Damn, what the f? What did that all? Smack him.
I mean, the mom said you'd murder her.
Her mother is very much a narcissist.
The only people I ever hear call someone a narcissist are narcissists.
I had a job before you.
You didn't when we got together. You didn't have a driver's license either. I helped teach you to drive. I got you a car.
Don't you love it when the person that you're with holds everything over your head?
You borderline stalked her and
Yeah.
did everything in your world to find her. And then the moment you did, moved in, locked her away from her family.
What the fuck? Dude, I don't even know what to say about that. Is this guy some kind of predator? Like,
A week after quitting her job, she's like, hey, I want to go get my hair styled. You couldn't have maybe done this a week or two ago when we had the additional income?
It would have been like $20.
you can't fork over 20 bucks? Why are you still holding on to this?
She was in the ICU and almost died. And then you come and you chime in. But did you die though?
No shit. Did that really happen? He just seems like he shouldn't be around women.
She's going to be constantly complaining that I make more than her.
I worked so much harder for my profession. I did the 2-year program.
What's
I
your
have my
degree?
degree. Funeral directing.
She has a 2-year degree in funeral directing, and she's upset that he makes more money. This is your husband. Why are you so worked up over this? There's something going on now. She might just be better at hiding her toxicity, because that does not make any sense. We haven't done any Caleb Hammer in a while, guys. You know, at least not the show. And that's what I want to look at. We got a beautiful case of an abusive husband. This is my brother. This is my brother. Dude, I look like this guy, except I have a beard. You've never seen me shaved, but I'm curious about it. It's called Financial Audit's Most Abusive Husband. Seems like maybe Caleb has taken some of the advice or some of the feedback he's gotten about maybe being maybe a little too on the right, I suppose. And he's starting to be like, listen, let's find some guests or bad examples of men. So, you know what? I think it's a beautiful thing. Let's just take a look.
You blame me for everything you've done wrong.
Like what?
Damn.
You just like to hide behind me being domineering as the ultimate excuse of,
Guys, I'm very domineering, though. You should probably respect my authority.
you can't do anything wrong. You can hide behind me and say that's why you don't talk to your family, when in reality you don't talk to them because you set that boundary.
I don't talk to them because my mother quite literally said she wants nothing to do with me as long as you're in my life.
Well, your mom's kind of a bitch, I will say that. Just gonna be real with you. Your mom shouldn't be that unsupportive.
And that's a choice you made.
Get out for a second. I want to talk to her alone.
Are you afraid of what's going to happen afterwards?
A little,
Those eyebrows are crazy.
but not gonna lie. He will push me, he will shove me. There was one fight in particular that got very intense and he...
Damn.
Something
Hell of an intro.
big is coming. Something that's going to change personal finance.
I love this. I love it. We get we get that spicy intro and it's like something big's coming. You know, it's that guy and his wife after. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that joke. Anyway, love the ads.
Forever. And the first 500 members get to lead the charge. Go to dollarwise.com to change the future.
Hi, this is Brittany. I'm 23 years old.
Hey, I'm Billy. I'm 24. We're
Wow, I would have thought he would be much older.
from Buffalo, New York.
And this is
Whoa,
Financial Audit.
Buffalo.
Got some buffaloes from Buffalo. Welcome down, guys. Happy to
Whoa, fat phobic much, Caleb?
have you. Brittany, you're the one in front of me. Let's start with you.
Well, Caleb can't be fat phobic because he has a fat friend. It's me, guys. You know what I mean? So, but that's the rules, dude. You can't be sexist if you got a sexy friend, or racist if you got a black friend. I don't make the rules, guys. I'm just being silly.
Okay.
What do you, scared? What do you do for a living?
I'm currently unemployed.
Damn.
That doesn't bring in much, I'll be honest, typically.
I have a temporary start date as February 9th.
Oh, okay. That's a few days from now. Go on.
To become a funeral director resident
Interesting. That sounds like a shitty. I wouldn't want to do that.
in New York.
Lots of funeral people that come on the show. I guess people be dying. What are you going to be making?
People do be doing
It's allegedly going to be 19 an hour.
Allegedly. What is allegedly? What if you're starting in a couple days? How is it allegedly? What is allegedly? You're afraid of a lawsuit? What is allegedly?
They might change it.
They might change it when
Okay,
you've
but
already
they
accepted
can't.
the job. They might change it. The higher or lower?
I don't know.
That's a little weird. That is strange. It seems like a very weird job if they're willing to change it. In like the middle like that. That doesn't seem right to me.
They
Do you
can't
actually
change-
not know?
I've seen the offer letter. It's 19, but she's
Well, did you
afraid
sign
that-
it?
Yes.
Did you sign your employment? Yeah. Sometimes that's on the start date.
Well, I'm just not sure I'll be able to start on the 9th because there's some processing that needs to happen. So I'm not sure if
Of
it
dead
will
bodies or of you?
of the paperwork.
Okay.
Is the boyfriend or whatever? They're married? Is he not going to let her work? Like, does he have like a fear of letting her work or something?
19 an hour. What do you do, Billy? Because I hope you make some money. Listen, I actually don't know the cost of living about.
Maybe he's a Maybe he's another war vet that's on $4,000 a month disability, unjustifiably, because there's like services that help you get that.
Buffalo. I know New York is higher, but Buffalo's really out there. So
Yeah, it's pretty similar to here. So I'm a software engineer. I make $85K a year.
ooh, yeah.
Whoa, a software engineer. Damn, dude.
Yeah, you do. What hits your account per paycheck? I assume this is why you've been allowed to be unemployed.
Yeah.
How long have you been unemployed?
I think I quit my previous job back in late September.
Okay, curious why, but what hits your account?
$2,600 biweekly.
Yeah, you look like a software engineer, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I looked
But
in the
Brittany
mirror
loves
and
it.
I looked in the mirror and decided, yeah, okay, I'll be a software engineer.
Nothing gets women wetter than that. Am I right, girl?
Yeah.
I'm creaming right now. Okay, $5,200
She seems a little uncomfortable.
a month.
I'm not sure it's Caleb or if it's the questioning or if it's because her boyfriend makes her feel uncomfortable, or a husband, excuse me, makes her feel uncomfortable.
That's not bad. And then with you, 19 an hour. What do we think that's going to hit? 19, 40 hours a week?
Yes.
Minimum, yes. They suspect some
Does he have to
overtime.
answer for you? Do you know things?
Sometimes.
Not really.
In general.
Damn. That's disrespectful. I would never say that about my wife. I love and respect my wife.
Wow.
You don't. You just don't care enough to know things.
I know some things.
Besides dinosaurs? What do you know?
I don't know who the you're talking to right now.
Damn. There you go. Smack them. Smack them. Listen, as I always say, a good wife is a woman that you know will stab you in your sleep if you fuck with her. I think that's a beautiful thing. You know, you got to be a little afraid of your wife, bro, or else like what kind of relationship is that?
Who are you talking to like that?
Well, if you knew, we probably wouldn't be here.
Damn. I feel like she doesn't usually stand up for herself. I feel like this is like one of the first times that she's been standing up for herself. It just kind of feels that way. Maybe she feels like she can because she's on a TV show type of a thing.
Is this how they behave in Buffalo? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, so is that true? Do you just not care?
No, I do care.
Well, he has had to step in and answer for you. Like, if you don't actually
Well, did he? Or is that what he wants to do?
know your wage, I'm concerned that maybe you don't.
No, it is 19, but like I said, I'm not sure if it will stay 19 if I have to redo the paperwork.
It doesn't really
It's a weird answer.
make sense to me. I'll be honest, but okay, let's get your $40,000 a year before any taxes. I'm going to assume in your account. I don't know. New York has a little bit of an income tax, but it's not much for your income level. Actually, are we married?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so we'll be joint, I assume.
Yes.
I bet you're going to get $2,500 a month. Do we have any kids?
No.
Okay. Weird dynamic out of the gate, I'll be honest.
I want to know like how they met. Like, why are they together?
What the fuck is going on here? What are we talking about?
So we've basically taken turns of who has a job for the past couple years.
Oh, you're the one that actually makes money. You don't really make money to be able to go on.
So it wasn't really willingly at first. So I started at a lower wage, like 19, like 8 or 17, and then I got bumped up to 19 an hour. Then I moved halfway across the state for a different job, and her home life was rough, so she just moved in with me immediately.
Yeah, I've heard about that, by the way. I typically go in blind, but I got a little bit of a information about you. I hear you're a bit of a problem, but go on.
Yeah. So we ultimately, so she moved
What is he on the Epstein list or something?
in within like weeks of us getting together, and we got engaged like immediately.
That's always a hallmark of success, guys. Instantaneously getting engaged. We love to see it. That's how you know it's gonna last, guys. You just get together real quick.
And our finances were joint since then. She was still in college when we got together, and she never really like had to work until she was done with college because I just didn't make her.
What's your degree? Make her.
Yeah.
Make her. This is lining up with everything I've heard before, by the way. Make her. What is it?
I mean, I guess I would have just said she didn't really have to. The phrase "make her" isn't necessarily a red flag, but everything, the way that this guy acts in general is a red flag, so it makes it a red flag, if that makes sense. You'd be like, yeah, I didn't really make my wife work because I was making good money. Like, oh, okay, that's fair. But like with the way that this guy's acting, it's like fucking weird.
What is it? Make her. What the f you mean make her?
Well, so she's never she's had to work in the past, but not while in college. So I just let her not.
Let her not? So now is it let her make? Well, here's the thing. I know you guys applied because you said she needs to learn how to budget.
Yeah.
all the debt is you.
Yeah.
And not only that,
Damn, what the fuck? What an asshole.
again, usually I really do go in blind, but I think I wanted to read this morning. Take a little look. Dude, her mom literally held her wedding dress to prevent her from getting married to you. You're an issue. You're
Yes.
a problem. Something's fucked up.
Well, the thing is, so her mother is very much a narcissist, and she thinks
Also, it's your mother's fault.
Let me just tell you something right now. The only people I ever hear call someone a narcissist are narcissists.
Not
Yeah.
you, the problem, who says she needs the budget, yet all the debt is literally yours and not hers at all whatsoever, and you're deciding whether or not to let her work or make her work.
Yeah, she didn't have debt before me, but she didn't have a degree either. So
I also didn't have
What is he spending money on?
collections before you.
and you
It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. If he's letting her work or not, but they're in debt, but it's his debt, how is it her problem budgeting? Oh, okay. I think I figured out the dynamic. I think I have the dynamic figured out. Okay. So here's what I think it is going to be. It's going to be something like, well, I make the money, so it's her job to do the budgeting. And so since I spend the money on whatever I want, it's still her fault. Does that make sense? Do you think that prediction will become accurate?
didn't have a job either.
I had a job before you.
You didn't when we got together. You didn't when you moved in. You didn't until well after graduating. You didn't have a driver's license either. I helped teach you to drive.
Wow.
I got you a car.
So what are you?
Don't you love it when the person that you're with holds everything over your head? You know, they don't just do nice things for you and try to help you out and try to help you become a better person because they love you. They do it so that they could be like, I did all these things for you and you owe me, right? It's just it's so beautiful when people do that. We'd love to see it. That's always how you know somebody loves you, when they hold everything over your head. Isn't that such a wonderful thing?
Are you my savior?
Maybe.
Well, that's an interesting perspective to put you at. It's almost like you kind of, I don't want to throw out buzzwords. I'm not in that part of the internet.
Like, dude, I do think people obviously should be appreciative. If you help out your spouse or your partner, they should appreciate you. I agree with that. But you shouldn't be holding it over their head. I don't do things for my wife to hold it over her head. I do them because I love my wife and it makes her happy. And then she does things that, I obviously like as well, and to make me happy. It's just so weird. It's just such a gross perspective to have. Unless she's a deeply unappreciative person and we find that out, I don't really understand where this is coming from. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm getting my ass beat.
And I'm not one of those virtue signaling freaks, but I mean, the mom said you'd murder her. You kind of locked her in, didn't let her work, engaged to her immediately, separated her from her family. It's a little Groom-esque.
She could.
It doesn't necessarily mean it is intentional, but that does sound like some level of grooming. I mean, it could be some kind of, we'll say low tier grooming.
Would have worked if she wanted. I wouldn't have prevented her.
Force her, let her, and now walking that back third time being like you wouldn't prevent her. It's not really the language you used. And your mom was literally afraid. Her mom was literally afraid that you might murder her. That's not even an exaggeration. Literally was afraid. That's not narcissism. Narcissists aren't afraid of murder. You kind of groomed her.
We were both young enough.
I don't know if I'd use the word grooming, but maybe. I don't know. I'll have to talk to my wife about that. But I do think that there's some level of financial abuse going on here.
It's not like there's not a big age gap where I could have.
It's not necessarily the age gap thing. I mean, the more little definition, which typically, yes, is more for someone that is a minor, but separating from the family, not letting them work, using your own language on that, by the way. I know you've walked that back now. Really controlling the finances, moving in immediately engaged. It's a little, not to go full internet, creepy and weird.
Yeah, I mean, it was all her choice. She could have walked away at any time.
I couldn't have. He controlled the finances. I didn't know what the bank accounts looked like, and he got mad at me every time I looked.
And you just didn't ask.
I asked.
Bro, that literally just contradicted everything. It just, what the Okay, I was not expecting that, I'll be honest.
I couldn't have. He controlled the finances. I didn't know what the bank accounts looked like, and he got mad at me every time I looked.
And you just didn't ask.
I asked.
You didn't ask? I love that. You just didn't ask, so I didn't tell you what the finances are is just fucking diabolical. What do you do with that information? It's one of those, I feel like this is one of those things where I think a lot of women I personally think a lot of women want to be in a situation where a man kind of takes charge and controls things and works and treats them well. That's the biggest part of it. And I think a lot of men want to be that. And I also think that that's one of the probably the biggest reason why she, to some degree, allowed herself to be put in this situation where she's being, in my opinion, some form of financially abused by a fucking Discord moderator. She got with this guy. He's like, "Oh, I'm making good money now. Like, I'll pay for everything." Blah 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 blah. She's like, "You know what? Cool. Like, I'll be okay with that. I like that. I will. You know, let you take charge." And then he takes charge and he just fucking steamrolls the fuck out of her.
Bro, that literally just contradicted everything you just said. What the Okay, I was not expecting that, I'll be honest. Okay, taking me for a little bit of a turn there. So, fully controlling the finances. But she said she asked. You say she didn't ask. She could have left. She said she couldn't. What the What?
So she would only try to bring the conversations up very late at night in bed when I have to get up and go to work in like 6 hours.
Why the fuck are you only going to bed when you have 6 hours? Do you think this guy's sitting on video games so she doesn't have the opportunity to talk about this until like a weird times at night?
And only ever ask about it at like 2 a.m. And that's when I would be mad. It's not that I was mad about talking about the finances.
Okay, then bring it up the next day.
Yeah, and I did. And
you bring it up the next day.
I would. And then she would say, it's fine. We just won't talk about it.
Ever seen your entire...
I mean, that makes sense. It sounds like she mustered up the courage to talk about it. And then she's like, you know what? Like, it's not worth it kind of a thing. I mean, I get it, honestly. Okay.
entire life sold like a grocery receipt? This little horror novel is everything a data broker
The deal. We watched the ads, baby.
collected about me, and probably you as well. My phone number, income, credit score range, how many bedrooms I have, how likely I am to move, which is great because now they can sell my info to movers and mortgage companies. Efficient. But they don't expect you to do anything about it. That's the entire business model. Because, let's be honest, you're not going to stop using the weather app or maps or click through 14 pages of terms and conditions just to say nope. And they
14 pages. Is that a little meme there?
know that. So yeah, they're basically taunting you. But that's why I use Aura. Aura is today's sponsor, and they actually do something about this mess. Aura scans data broker sites, finds where your info is being sold, sends takedown requests, and follows up until your data stays gone. Most services quit after one email, and Aura keeps protecting you. So try Aura for free for 14 days at aura.com/hammer. That's more than enough time for Aura to start deleting your digital paper trail. Now, let's get back to the show, hopefully with fewer strangers knowing your home value. Brittany?
It would never line up when we wanted to talk about it. I asked about it. I would open up whatever app and look and see what balances are and what's owed, and
If you can do that, you don't need me to talk about it. If you can see the balances, we don't need to talk
I
about it.
couldn't see everything. You hid things from me.
I didn't hide shit from you. You have all the logins.
Not all of them.
I use the same password and username for everything, and you know what that is.
Does he have a separate account that he's hiding from her?
Okay.
I mean, I'm talking about out of the gate, too, the weird separation from family. She literally doesn't talk to her mother now because of you. Specifically because of you.
Yeah, I'm wondering what that means. Like, why doesn't the mom keep the relationship going? I understand that he's a bad guy, but like, I wonder why she goes that extreme, you know? I mean, that just puts her in a more vulnerable space, no?
Basically, cut that contact, cut that relationship. You cut her off from the world. That's red flags galore, dude.
Yeah.
And again, I do not throw things out lightly because people throw around these buzzwords like crazy, but I'm just going off the information. And I know it got weird here, man. You borderline stalked her. When you saw her, you had a girlfriend. Again, I did a little bit of reading.
How the fuck did he have a girlfriend? That's the craziest part, dude.
You had a girlfriend, immediately threw her out, downloaded and paid for all the premium versions of the app to try to go re-find her again. And did everything in your world to find her. And then the moment you did, moved in, locked her away from her family.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Dude, I don't even know what to say about that. Is this guy like some kind of predator? Like, is this guy Tectone? Like, I don't understand. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Stalking, then separating, controlling the finances, not being willing to talk.
Yeah. Well, the relationship I was in.
Yeah, that's what I would say in response to that.
And at the time when she originally found me was a long distance relationship where we were on and off again.
What I just said. It's how you went about it, finding her and locking her away in the castle.
I didn't lock her away. She could have walked away at any time.
Yeah, but you know she was not in a financial position to do so, which is concerning. It is concerning when we see a woman in that situation, specifically. Not that you're weaker as a gender, I don't know, but it is a bit weird because men do tend to take a more domineering presence in a traditional relationship. And if you're taking over the finances, no, if she wanted to leave, she actually really couldn't. She wouldn't have a dime to her name. Especially if you wouldn't let her work, discouraged work, and then you started to think about forcing her work. It's odd, man. It's odd.
I want to know where it comes in, I want to know where it comes into play that like she's the responsible party for the money being an issue. That's what I want to know. Like, how do we get there? That's what I'm curious about.
Yeah. So I know it looks bad, but it's really not.
It looks bad. You literally, okay, didn't say this yet, forced her to quit her job, which would give her some sense of financial independence if she needed to leave. You forced her to quit her job. What job was it?
My previous job was I was a collections agent at a bank.
And you forced
Damn, that's kind of shitty, but
her to quit.
gotta work, baby.
Yeah, she was A, going to be fired anyways, and B,
Why?
Is she gonna be fired anyways? Who said that?
Why? How can you say that?
so her department was not doing well whatsoever, and they were saying, we're going to cut the department entirely. So, and she already
So let her get fired and get some severance if that's a potential option.
Also, she
Also laid off, not fired.
she was also miserable every night at that job.
So here's the white knight separating her from the reality of the world and any kind of financial independence she might have.
Yeah,
Hero.
she was miserable every day and was working on studying to take the exams to become the funeral directing resident. There's exams you have to take that she was studying for, and if you fail it, you have to spend like another $600 to retake it. So I told her, well, just quit and study full time for a month or two, then take it, and then you can still be in that role come the start of the new year.
Thoughts, Brittany? This is a lot of shit stacking up that looks f***ing off to me.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Hearing that, what all do you think? What all do you think? Are you afraid to speak on what you think?
Well, I'm surprised that she spoke up at all. At a couple of moments, she would like speak up, and I'm kind of surprised that she did at all. Like when she was like, "Hey, don't talk to me like that." Basically, that's the general energy that I was getting out of that. Because it seems like she doesn't necessarily have the ability to like express herself.
I do feel like I should have stayed.
You should have stayed at home.
Better job.
No, I should have stayed at my job because I feel like I knew you were gonna use it against me.
I haven't used it against you yet.
This guy won't stop talking about it. Yet. First of all, yet is crazy. I haven't used it against you yet. I'm saving that one for a rainy day. He's constantly using everything against her. What are you talking about? That's the energy that everybody gets out of like watching this. Constantly using it against her. What the fuck is he referring to? That's what everybody's getting out of everything that he's saying. What?
We fought over it before.
Yeah, we fought over it before, but that's not me using it against you.
This is like one of those things where it seems like she was struggling at her job and she was frustrated. So he's like, listen, you can quit and like I'll take care of you, cool, which is nice, I suppose. And then after it happened, I don't know if he developed resentment or if he wanted a controller in the first place. And all of a sudden, like everything shifted and he became like this fucking asshole piece of shit.
It's just, yeah, we just haven't had that much money. And okay, your haircut. Well, you want to go to that argument here?
What? What about a haircut?
Sure.
So she goes in the entire time we've been together, she has gotten exactly one haircut. And the only time she's
I'm surprised. I would have thought that she would have been getting too many haircuts.
ever mentioned it was, so the only haircut you've gotten was a couple months before the wedding. And that was 23.
Wow, that sucks. I would have thought that you would have wanted your wife to get a nice haircut before the wedding.
So October of 23. So she hasn't asked since then for any kind of hairstyling, whatever, whatsoever.
Okay.
But then a week after quitting her job, she's like, hey, I want to go get my hair styled. And it's like, well, okay, sure, you can, but you couldn't have maybe done this a week or two ago when we had the additional income.
Why did he put Clash Royale on the screen? What the fuck? Sorry, Clash of Clans. So this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life as like an excuse to develop resentment. Right? So this girl never really gets her hair done. She quits her job and she's like, "Hey, can I get my hair done?" And you're like, "Why are you still holding on to this?" I don't get it. Like I would be like, "Oh, sure." But if it's expensive, I'd be like, "Yeah, I don't know if we could afford it." Or something. I don't even understand. I don't understand why this is like a point of contention for him. This seems like such a fucking nothing burger. How much was her haircut? Probably maybe a little pricey. Sometimes these things can be expensive. But like, what the fuck is happening here?
It would have been like $20.
But then when I asked you again,
That's it, $20. I was expecting. My wife's haircuts are fucking expensive, bro. And I let her do whatever she wants. I love my wife. She gets her nails done whenever she wants. I mean, we have money, so we're more fortunate. But I love my wife a lot. I would always make stuff like that a priority. Makes her feel good. I want my wife to feel good. She does make her own money too, but she can spend whatever she wants on whatever she wants. You know what I mean? I don't care. $20 though. You can't fork over $20. Give me a fucking break, dude. Give me a fucking break. How much do you think this guy's spending on fucking video games?
And about it a couple weeks ago and tell you, dude, seriously, it's fine. We'll work with it. It's whatever.
What did he work with? $20? It's not working with anything. That's like, I don't feel like cooking tonight. Let's go out. But only half, because, it's a lot more expensive to do that.
Just go get it cut. You're saying, well, no, it's going to be like $200 or $300.
I don't remember saying that.
$200 or $300. I don't believe that. I mean, I would have expected like $100, but $200 or $300. What?
Of course you don't.
It wouldn't be $200 or $300. It would be like at most like maybe $40.
Oh, that's fine.
And I've been telling you to go for weeks, but because of the one time I said, hey, I'd prefer if you had done it when we had the extra income, I'm the asshole.
I feel like it's a lot more than that, but okay.
Yes, because
if you're going to spend $50 on something, would you rather have an extra amount of money to do it or not have the extra amount of money to do it? I would say,
I mean, don't let your girl quit if you're not gonna fucking pay for her shit, boy. You know what I mean? That's you don't get to be a half-assed man, brother.
Always rather have the extra money to do it.
it shouldn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
And that's why I ultimately said, just do it. I would prefer to have the extra income when you had done it or when you will do it, but it's really not the end of the world.
No, I will do it when I have my own income because it's caused such a fight before.
I see. So she wanted to get her hair cut. She quit her job. She wanted to get a haircut, probably because she had the time to do it. She wanted to feel good about herself. She only got a haircut before their wedding. And then he's making more money now because he's making like $85 a year in a pretty cheap state. I understand what's happening. But they ended up having a fight because this guy wants to buy more fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And then it kind of turns into this huge, like, fucking argumentative exchange. I get it.
The only reason it's causing a fight is because of you. I've said to just go and get it cut so many times now.
I don't understand why it caused a fight in the first place. If you're willing to spend $40 on McDonald's.
I didn't even want to say that shit in the first place. All I said is, okay, and you then argued.
But he just doesn't want to answer that question. Yeah, okay, if you're willing to spend $40, dude, I'm fucking fat. $40 on McDonald's? That's a lot of money. What the fuck are you buying, bro? I'm not trying to be that guy. I live in regular, expensive New York, and I don't spend $40 on it. What the hell are you getting? What the fuck?
Well, what's wrong? And it took you asking.
Is this guy a mega pika? You get what I'm saying?
7 times before I said ultimately I would have preferred if you had done it when we had the income, but it is what it is. But because you dragged it out, yeah, I did say it.
I always have to drag things out of you.
Yeah, because any conversation we try to have is a fight.
It sounds like he might be the reason why. I don't know. It's just gonna be. I have a feeling about it.
Yeah, because you don't tell me what's wrong.
Because you don't ask. You wait until shit gets to the boiling point and then ask.
Oh, this guy has an anger problem. I don't think that she's perfect either, but he has an anger problem and he doesn't want to express himself, so he expects her to read his mind. That's what's happening. Like, he's a fucking control freak with an anger problem. Like, I've been to the point where, like, I understand having, like, not wanting to express myself and everything, and I understand, like, it creates miscommunications, you know? But that's what I'm getting here. Is that, like, he has anger problems, and he has, like, this expectation that, you know, she almost, like, fucking reads his mind. Instead of, like, actually productively expressing himself like a fucking grown-ass adult. That's what I'm getting out of this. Yeah, why isn't this guy using his McDonald's points?
No, I do ask. I have to ask so many times before you say what's wrong.
Yeah, because most of the time it is bullshit that doesn't matter.
He concedes every single time she says something, and then he, like, frames it as if it's her fault. This guy's a freak.
It's, oh, my sock has a hole in it. That doesn't need to be a massive thing.
What?
And at a certain point, the thing that's wrong is you continuously asking what's wrong.
What? So to be clear, one, you're
sorry. So she doesn't ask what's wrong. He's upset with her because she never asked him what's wrong. But then she does actually ask him what's wrong. But it's not a big deal, and he doesn't feel like talking about it. And it's actually annoying that she keeps asking him what's wrong. How did we get here? How did we get here in this conversation? How did we get to this point? That makes no fucking sense. Holy shit. What the fuck?
You're shaking your hand. I don't know if it's the diabetes or rage.
Dude, that's fucking crazy, Caleb. Jesus Christ, bro.
2, listen. Complaining about her getting a haircut like twice in 3 years and needing socks that don't have holes in it when literally all the debt is you. Not one is on her.
Some of it is.
Like what?
Maybe some of the stuff you financed and let it go to collections.
I know that some debts are under her name that you forced her to open.
She's got student loans, and the car was a joint decision, which we'll get to when we get there.
Joint. Is anything joint here? You steamroll.
Well, the car, I mean, how much more is there than just those things? Come on.
Her.
Because you would say that that's generally considered good debt, right? Like a car, student loans, generally kind of good debt. Well, it depends on what kind of car. Like, did you guys get a car outside of your budget?
Lay on her.
She just doesn't say shit. And then when she does, she just doesn't stay on it.
I honestly don't think in the end you give a shit about her. Phone call last night. She was going into the whole big story about how she was in the ICU and almost died. Very tragic, very sad.
What?
There's a little bit of a pause right after she said that. And then you come in, you chime in. But did you die though?
No shit. Did that really happen?
Yeah, well, every single time anything happens, it's just, well, I almost died last year.
I don't know, dude. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. That's insane. Are you fucking serious?
And like, yeah, sure, that is sympathetic, but you didn't. And yeah, sure, you're saying, oh, this is going to come for you in the long term, that it's diabetes catching up to you, and you're worried that you don't want to do
Dude, Caleb is such a fucking snarky asshole. It's so funny.
certain things because you think it's going to come for you. But yeah, it did almost come for you yesterday. And you're right, you did almost die last year because of it. But ultimately, you didn't, and now you're taking care of it so that doesn't happen again.
I'm so confused. She was having another issue yesterday. I'm so fucking confused. She was having another like issue from her. Does she have diabetes too? What's happening?
So like, yeah, it did happen, and yeah, you did almost die, but ultimately you are now doing the steps to prevent that. And you are now taking care of yourself in a way where that won't happen again.
I don't know. Listen, here's my thing. If we already didn't have 1,000 red flags from this guy, I could be like, okay, maybe I get it. Like, I'll set up a scenario where I'm being charitable, right? Like, okay, we have a scenario where, you were somebody and they almost died last year from like a car crash, and every single time you're trying to talk about something, they're always like, well, I almost died, so, you know what I mean? Like, I guess I can get it there. But this guy is a fucking huge red flag. This guy's a creep, a red flag. I don't know. He just seems like he shouldn't be around women. This is the kind of guy that Elon Musk made AI grok chat porn for, to stay away from actual women.
That's not necessarily true.
You have a constant glucose monitor on your arm. You check your blood sugars constantly. You take insulin.
What does she have, like type 1 diabetes? She just doesn't seem like the kind of person that has like the diabetes like I have, because it's my fault. I have my fault diabetes. I think that she has like, she got it when she was young diabetes. Could be wrong, but
It will not happen again. Before, you just ate whatever, it didn't take insulin, and just
maybe I'm wrong.
Didn't give a shit. So yeah, ultimately it's going to happen eventually.
You have tits bigger than my head.
It's not even an appropriate response, but it's funny. Sorry.
What are you talking about? Are you telling me you do not have diabetes?
He's not
I do not.
diabetic.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me that this guy doesn't have diabetes? That's a frame. Oh, listen, I understand.
It's bigger than my head.
This guy doesn't have diabetes. I have diabetes. He doesn't have diabetes. I'm not that fat. Why does he have why? I'm not even that fat. Look at this, dude. What the fuck? Why does he have Why doesn't he have diabetes? Why does God hate me? Why does God hate me, dude? Why does God hate this? He hates these fucking insane gains. I got quadzillas. And this guy doesn't have diabetes? Look at this. Oh my fucking God. This is not fair. This isn't fair. Look at those fucking eyebrows. The crazy thing too is that I started developing diabetes when I was like a little younger. 25. It's gonna hit him once you hit 25. That's when shit hits the fan. But I got so upset and worked up, I had to go take a diabetes piss. I'm telling you, it's weird though, because I feel like though I've always dated thick girls, and I've never dated a girl with diabetes. I feel like women are immune to diabetes. Like, women are supposed to be fatter than men. Men are supposed to be skinny. Women are supposed to be thick. So, like, I think when men are fat, it crowds their organs and kills them faster. Us, I guess. But for women, it's like you kind of need that shit so that you can, like, have a child. Because, like, you want childbearing hips because you get to grab them and they feel good to grab them. So, I don't know. I feel like women are fucking immune to that more. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird.
What are you talking about? Are you telling me you do not have diabetes?
He's not
I do
diabetic.
not.
Yet. Yeah, dude, you're 24.
Yeah.
I'm assuming type 2.
I actually have no idea.
There's no way you don't know what kind of diabetes you have. Type 1 is like, I think, genetic for lack of a better term.
Shouldn't you find that out?
I probably should, but
Her mother never had her tested.
Oh, okay.
Well, this doesn't make any sense to me. How do you not know what kind of fucking diabetes that you have? None of you know which one you have. They literally tell you at the doctor you have type 1 or type 2. Type 2 is like, hey, it's a dietary thing. Type 1 is it's like, hey, it's not a dietary thing. That's my understanding of it.
Okay, but you have been an adult for like 7 years. Now, I know he won't let you out of the house, so I understand that.
This is kind of valid.
That pisses me off.
This is valid. This is valid. It makes no sense.
People sitting around with $25,000 in credit card debt, making minimum payments thinking they're fine, but you're not. You're getting crushed by compounding debt every single month, every fee and point of interest working against you while you're over here budgeting your groceries down to the last penny. And here's the truth. That balance isn't going anywhere with minimum monthly payments. It builds and builds until suddenly you've paid thousands without making any actual progress. And it's gonna stay that way unless you do something. And that is where PDS debt comes in. They've already helped hundreds of thousands of people reduce what they owe, lower their payments, and get back on solid financial ground. And they're not just looking at your credit card statements. PDS Debt has customized options for anyone struggling with credit cards, personal loans, collections, or medical bills. And here's what I love. They understand your specific scenario and help provide alternative solutions to becoming debt-free. No minimum credit score required. They go beyond the numbers to craft a personalized plan designed just for you. They're here to help you save more, pay off your debt faster, and start putting money back where it belongs in your pocket. Honestly, this is exactly what I'd do if I needed to rebalance my debt. Plus, they're legit A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau. Thousands of
If I needed to rebalance my debt, I would just do OnlyFans, you know?
star reviews on Google, 5-star rating on Trustpilot. That doesn't just happen by accident. You are just 30 seconds away from being debt-free with PDS Debt. Get your free assessment and find the best option for you right now at pdsdebt.com/hammer. That is pdsdebt.com/hammer. There must be a severe lack of independence. Why wouldn't you go get tested? Because I wouldn't doubt
Well,
that.
how did you get a glucose monitor without getting tested? I was assuming that she had the thing that you put on her arm.
It actually would be his never-ending influence over you, the shadow he casts on your entire life, for what it's worth.
I guess I didn't care enough.
Why don't you care? Why don't you care?
So wait, how are they monitoring this then? I'm very confused. I assume she had a glucose monitor. Did they just get like an over-the-counter thing that you prick your finger on? Why aren't they getting it taken care of?
Because this guy right here is fully controlling you. I wouldn't be surprised, and you for this, but I wouldn't be surprised if you just didn't care as much about life right now because you're just not happy.
Maybe.
I mean, 2 haircuts in a few years? What the are we doing?
That's actually so valid. Wait, this is the most empathetic I've ever seen Caleb. This actually makes so much sense. Like, yeah. He's not even wrong at all. It's one of those things where, like, if you're feeling good, you'll want to keep, like, feeling good. You know? But, like, the fact that you're, that she doesn't even want to, like, get her hair done. Like, yeah, I would say it's kind of a red flag for a woman to not want to get her hair done. Kind of valid.
She can't look like a woman? She can't feel beautiful? She can't do what she wants to be happy? I'm not saying treating herself manis and petties 5 seconds of every day, you know, all the time. No. But 2 haircuts in 2 years, not wanting socks with holes in them when you're making nearly 6 figures? What the are we talking about? I would assume maybe she's not that happy. Would you not?
No, I wouldn't be. But if I wanted a haircut, I would mention it more often than just a single time a week after quitting my job.
Why is that the biggest thing in the world? Listen.
Yeah, like, why is he still holding on to this? What? Why are you still holding on to this fucking this haircut thing? Why does this mean so much to him?
When people quit their job, which by the way, you forced her to quit her job. She wishes she stayed there. She is saying that now. But so
like, you don't need to get haircuts or whatever in that way. You know, I cut my hair at home. But the point is that, like, you know, I would have expected her to, like, want to look nice. But if she's not feeling good, I don't know. It's like, what's going on that's making you not want to, like, look nice? Like, yeah, I think that is kind of a red flag, you know, for, like, throughout the entire relationship too. What the fuck?
So that kind of comes with, like, the feeling of a layoff anyway. If you were convincing her she was about to get laid off. People get in depressive episodes when they get laid off, even quit, they lose something. Maybe she wanted to look good for job interviews, for feeling better. She wanted to inflate herself, and you are.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want your fucking girl to look good too? Wouldn't you want to fucking pound that shit? Wouldn't you want to tap fine shit? You know what I'm saying, dude? You know? Also, I don't understand. Like, my wife, she spends my money, and then she's very nice to me, we'll say.
Obviously the breadwinner in a lot of ways, and
that's the point, right?
Traps her, to be clear. But either way, I could see, is it the best time to get a haircut?
Yeah, he makes $85K a year. He doesn't quite make 6 figures, but he makes $85K a year. That's Caleb's point. It's like, hey, you're making good money. Buffalo, New York, I believe, is like a relatively inexpensive area. Why are you so adamant about your spouse not getting a nice haircut to feel good about herself? That's the point that's being made here.
Logically, No. Emotionally, you can understand it though.
Yeah.
And you said $20? $20? I know for a fact that looking through everything, you prioritize every single day $20 minimum of takeout over her needs and her wants and her desire and any kind of potential future together. $20 for a haircut? You. That's what you're hung up
Why isn't he having her cook him nice meals? Like, hey, you're home. Can you make us nice meals? Do you think that she would be against it?
on. You're freaking out about $20 for a haircut a few years ago? What is wrong with you?
And that's why I told her to just get it cut.
Yeah, after you guys fought about it and literally just re-fought about it. It somehow lingers on you. I don't even know how it's possible.
That's a crazy thing to have, like, so much, like, resentment over fucking haircut.
Sorry, I need a moment to figure out how I'm going to phrase this.
Chat, I need a moment to come up with my debate term for I'm about to own my wife with facts and logic. I'm about to make a comparison to incest. I'm about to do it, or some kind of I'm about to debate bro with my wife right now.
Oh, you take your time. Yeah, be careful with your words.
So she likes to just ignore things until it is such a massive thing to go back and correct them.
Really?
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, really.
Really?
Yeah.
What about your weight?
I love a good "you're fat" joke.
I don't think there is correcting it at any point.
Yeah, not at this point.
I don't think there was at any point.
We live in a world of Ozempic.
Yeah. I can't.
It's the easiest. It's
I
ever
can't.
been.
I can't.
What
Why?
about the pill form?
I can't do either.
Okay.
Both
Why is he allergic to being thinner?
affect
I
your.
think you can consume less calories than you.
That one, yeah. But my mother had thyroid cancer, and it runs in the family, and those
Okay,
tend to trigger
eat
that.
less.
Yeah.
Eat cleaner.
Yeah, and I was.
Does that trigger thyroid cancer? I've never heard that before. I guess I'll take the honest guy's word for it.
What do you mean you can't lose weight? What is this? I can't.
No, like I can't
You're
do the
morbidly
Ozempic.
obese. You're not
Oh,
just you're obese, but you're
Well, here's my thing. Like, you have a wife that's like stays home, and like, here's the thing, right? Like, I question why isn't she making them food? But I kind of feel like the answer is because he wants to eat like shit and he doesn't care, right? And he's the financial like controller, right? And he probably even holds that over her head. We have to spend so much money on food. Like, why don't you have her cook? What does she do all day? Does she have a fulfilling life at all? Sounds like she doesn't really do anything, but not in a good way. You know what I mean? It sounds like she doesn't get to do anything. But I'm curious about, like, I'm curious about, yeah, I'm curious about, I'm curious about like why that, like, eat some better food. Like, sometimes it's not even about losing weight. It's just getting a little healthier, you know, like, hey, let me, broccoli with every meal. Or at least once a day could just really just clean your system out, make you feel better. Also, it's like, he's like, oh, my mom had thyroid cancer, so I don't want to go on like Wegovy. By the way, I'm going to eat like an animal and get fucking colon cancer. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay. Like, hey guys, I'm worried about cancer. I can't take fucking Manjaro or Wegovy or something. By the way, I'm going to just chow down on fast food every day and not get any meaningful nutrients and destroy my colon and my bowels. It's like, oh, that makes so much sense. You're definitely worried about cancer. I bet.
morbidly obese.
Yeah.
I'm obese. You're morbidly obese.
Yeah, I was doing well for the first half of last year, losing weight,
Well,
and then
that's
I
how it
just
goes.
immediately fell off once I got laid off.
Why?
I
Well,
got
you
laid off. Yeah,
For how long?
I was laid off from May until the end of July.
Now what?
Yeah, but here's my thing. Fat people are supposed to be jolly, dude. You're supposed to be a nice, jolly guy. You can't be fat and mean. It doesn't work. It's against the law, I think. I think it should be. Being fat and mean should be against the law. I think the chat's on my side here.
Why the fuck are you guys even considering having kids? Because I know this is a huge disagreement you guys have. Having kids?
Who wants to have kids and who doesn't? Does she not want to have kids?
What the fuck are we talking about?
I feel like she wouldn't because she wouldn't want to be trapped with him, but then he wouldn't because he's very selfish.
Is it one of those? And please tell me, he really wants kids?
It's grounds for divorce if we don't.
But what?
From whose angle?
From mine, because going into this, she said, "Yeah, I want kids." If she did,
I told you, motherfuckers. I told you. Have I told you lately that I'm correct? I'm right. It sounds like she doesn't want to have kids because she doesn't want to be trapped with this fucking grown child. That's fucking incredible, dude. Holy shit.
Raptor? Yeah, okay, go on.
if she didn't want kids from the start, I wouldn't be in the position of like, oh, this.
I wouldn't have stalked her. If she didn't want to have kids from the start, if she didn't want to take my Discord daddy cum, I wouldn't have stalked her. She coerced me into stalking her. Sounds about right.
Is a serious issue. If she had just upfront been like, I seriously don't want kids and it's not a possibility, we just wouldn't have gotten together, because that is one of those bigger things that couples just can't just, it's a major life decision. And
So
yeah,
true,
if you
King.
now don't want kids, that is you fundamentally just lying about who you are as a person. It is.
All right, so I don't think that she lied. Why have you never questioned why she doesn't want to have kids with you? Mr. Pickles? I'm going to call him Mr. Pickles, I think. I don't know. I can't because that's a cool dog from a cool show. Anyway, have you ever questioned as to why? Why? I don't understand. Like, what the fuck is wrong? I really don't get it. I don't understand people who don't try to care about their partners, right? Like, I understand acting like a fucking asshole, but like, I don't understand not liking, like, not trying to be a good partner for your partner. That part I don't understand. I truly don't get it. Like, wouldn't you want to at least try? It doesn't even seem like he's making an effort. Like, that's the fucking issue. He's not even making like an effort with this woman. He just doesn't give a fuck at all.
It's just such blatant false advertising.
Because I'm not allowed to change my mind.
You can change your mind. Wear a different shirt, wear different shoes, whatever. But changing your mind about a major thing like that years later?
Yeah, but you've also said that we could consider adoption, something like that.
Yeah, and you've said you don't even want to do that.
You guys even have kids?
No, we don't have kids.
No, can you?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Probably, buddy. I'm looking at you. There is a very, very high statistical chance your nut does not carry enough sperm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, Caleb. That's a fucking wild thing to say, brother. What the fuck? That's a fucking insane thing to say, dude. That's insane. Maybe. I've got my sperm tested. Doctor said I was the sperminator. Said, you got a lot of sperm. Fall into a sperminator. That's just what my doctor said. So
You could probably raw dog right now. How often you guys?
they don't.
I don't know. How often do we?
I guarantee you that the reason that they don't have like that much sex is because of like she finds him repulsive because he's like a really bad partner, but then also because he sits there and he fucking like jerks off to weird shit all day instead of like actually fucking his wife. I can fucking guarantee it.
Not often.
Yeah, and I'm sure you wish it was even less. But yeah, I don't think if that shit was raw dogged, anything would result in anything anyway.
Damn.
Yeah, probably not. She blames me for her birth control.
What does that mean? Are you her birth control?
What?
I do.
What? No, just tell me. What the fuck is going on? Oh, what the fuck is going on right now? Go on, please. Tell me.
You didn't research all the different types. You went with the stick because it's the safest, lowest maintenance, whatever. And then when you had side effects, tried blaming me for them.
What?
Without researching the side effects heavily first.
Sorry, I don't know if can we go into abortion?
You can go into whatever you want to go into. This is up to you.
What the fuck? This is insane. What is happening?
Yeah, that's part of the reason why. That's actually a big reason why I went with birth control.
He made you have an abortion?
No, he said that if I ended up pregnant, we were keeping it.
Well, yeah, that's what birth control's for. But also condoms and more.
And the biggest thing is if she gets pregnant, I want to keep a kid because I want to have kids, even if it comes at an inopportune time.
If I'm not ready for it, I don't want to have it. And you've said that if I have an abortion, that's also grounds for divorce.
Yeah, because it's ultimately your body, your choice, whatever. But it's not like it's also my kid too.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna push out a kid if I'm not ready for it.
That's the thing. Nobody ever thinks they're ready for it. Nobody.
Well, here's the thing. Why don't you ask your fucking wife? Why don't you feel like you're ready for it? Has that thought ever crossed your mind, or is it just not something that you ever think about? That's the question. Like, hey, why aren't you ready for it? Wouldn't that be like an answer? Maybe she'll say, like, oh, you guys don't have a good relationship. If you bring a kid into the world, that kid's just going to be a fucking abused. I mean, the kid's going to be fucking neglected and treated like shit. Like, why the fuck? I wouldn't want to bring in your kid into the world either. Of course, that's totally normal. I don't think this is a hot take. So the fact that she doesn't want to have a kid with you, like, you should question why. You should be like, why? What is it? You guys don't have a functional relationship. You guys have a dysfunctional relationship. You guys probably shouldn't be together. This guy obviously is some kind of weird, like, incel kind of a guy who doesn't respect his partner. He thinks that she's just like a baby machine, doesn't respect her feelings, just wants her to stay home while he works so he can have control over her. It's just like, I wouldn't want to have a fucking kid with you either, dude. Like, what the hell?
Is ever fully ready for it.
Okay, let me correct myself. I don't want to have kids if we're in thousands of debt.
We're always going to be thousands in debt.
Yeah, because of you.
Okay.
I didn't have debt before you.
I mean, that seems relatively fair. And the debt that she does have in her name is debt you forced upon her, made her open up on her own. Besides the joint car.
Also,
So
student
I think
loans.
that is
I want to get to the debt. Oh, what's the student loans? Shut the fuck up about student loans. I want to get to the debt.
kind of fair. Okay, but student loans are such a low interest, high protection debt that usually has a good return on investment compared to the rest of the bullshit.
Yeah.
So how does communication even work in this house?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
the fuck?
I feel like you're a domineering force, and I feel like you should not be there. But you don't really make money, so it would be kind of unfortunately impossible. Could get you connected with resources. We'll say that we'll send those to you separately. But the thing is, maybe just say you don't want to have kids. It's kind of a get out of jail free card. Grooming over.
I'd like to
Okay. That's crazy.
stay with him if I can.
Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, are you dumb? I think she's dumb. I think she's
Hey, listen. Maybe she loves him or something.
I think she's dumb.
Why? After all
That's fucking crazy.
this, why? After all that, why possibly? Because you don't know what anything else looks like at this point?
Well, he does have a point. He did help me, get through college, get my driver's license.
I mean, there might have been a time where he wasn't a piece of shit. Like there could have been a time where like he was a decent guy to her. And he got to, so this is possible. It's a possibility that like when she was working and she was contributing financially, they had a decent relationship where he tried to help her, and then he wanted her to quit her job, and then he just started to develop a resentment against her for something that he convinced her to do. And which I think there's probably some credibility to that, because he's melting down because she wanted to get a $40 haircut after she quit her job, after he said, "Oh, I'm making $85,000 a year now, quit your job." Also, he refuses to eat anything but fucking $40 worth of McDonald's every meal, which means he's not having her cook. So he's developing more resentment because he's basically forcing away her stay-at-home job role. So, I mean, this is the problem, is that they're like, I mean, listen, as a man, I make the money to be able to have my wife not have to work, right? But not a lot of men have the emotional maturity to be able to be the single provider of a household. They develop the frustration and resentment. And then a lot of women don't necessarily have the ability to, stay at home and not take advantage either, right? So, I don't know. Those are probably factors as well.
I just think
Help though? I mean, that's just you. That's very basic stuff. That should not be gold stars for him. That does not make up for him prioritizing, literally yelling at you for a $20 haircut, literally not getting you socks with holes in them, literally prioritizing $20, $30, $40 to take out every single day over you just having any semblance of normalcy, cutting off your relationship with your mother, moving you in early, forcing you to do all these different things, including to have kids, even if you don't want to, which, I mean, I do understand that would be maybe a little upsetting if you guys agreed upon that. I can see that, but someone's allowed to change their mind, and marriages are also allowed to end. But the thing is, with the guilt trip he'd probably use over you, it would likely be, oh, you're going to have a kid even if you don't want to, if I'm being completely honest. Because I have a feeling this guy always gets his way in the end, and you kind of just go along with it because you're stuck there. And you've known nothing else besides this in your adulthood, and you're cut off from your resources. You really are. I'm reading this from an outside perspective. No one will ever know what truly goes on in the household more than you guys. That is true. But after all that, really, that's what you want to have kids with. After everything I just said.
Yeah, he did help me a lot. I just think he went about it in a way too domineering way.
I mean, listen, I can appreciate Caleb trying to be nice, and like he's trying to give her advice on what he thinks that she needs to get out. But ultimately, this is like kind of her decision, right? So if she doesn't want to leave this guy, that's going to be on her. At that point, it's really about, I mean, he's not a therapist, so, but at that point, it's really more about like, okay, how do we save the relationship? That's kind of like, that's where you kind of get to. It's like, okay, how do we save the relationship then? Like, what do we do to keep you guys together and not like so resentful of each other? That's really the priority at this point.
What's the health though? Driver's license? That's not a gold star. That doesn't make up for all that shit. You're giving him credit that is very basic.
Well, I mean, also, I think it's something to consider, like, why did her mother abandon her when she got with him? He seems like a bad guy to be with, but at the same time, that's insane that mommy would just be like, okay, I'm done with you. You want to marry a bad guy? I'm just not going to associate myself with you anymore. That is fucking crazy. That's crazy to me. I mean, that's like the least supportive thing in the entire fucking world. It's bizarre to me. So there's something going on with mom too. She didn't exactly come from a good household, in my opinion. There's no fucking way.
Hearing you say that is actually quite sad. It is quite sad to hear, because you shouldn't be thinking like that. Like, that doesn't excuse you, and it's very basic. That shouldn't even be congratulatory. It really shouldn't. The fact that it is means that there's absolutely nothing.
I do think it's also a little bit of sunken cost fallacy.
Oh,
Maybe.
sure. I mean, how many years have we spent on each other now?
She might also just be saying that to placate Caleb.
4.
Yeah.
It is hard to see that
4.
just go away. It is hard to see that entering our second half of the 20s. And it's just like, well, fuck, I spent all this time. What am I doing? I get that.
I feel like, yeah, I might be bad, but I know her mother's worse.
What the fuck are we talking about? That doesn't even matter. Maybe her mother is a bad person. That doesn't mean you get to be bad. That does not excuse that in any way whatsoever. What the?
Well, I mean, I think that the bigger red flag about what we just heard is that, like, I wonder if he uses that as a rationale to be a piece of shit to her. Because, like, yeah, well, I know I'm bad, but, like, the mom's worse. So it's like, does that give you license to be, like, a piece of shit? Like, why do you have that, like, lined up? How many times have you told her that in your life? Like, well, I might be bad, but your mom is terrible, so you better stay with me because I'm the best that you could do. Your mother was a bitch, you know what I mean? Like, how how crazy does this get here?
The fuck kind of cope is that? That's some bullshit right there. Never gonna accept that kind of answer. The fuck are you talking about? So the conversations, they don't go well. Obviously you steamroll, but what are some financial conversations that actually happen in this household? Disagreements, things. I want to understand a baseline of what's happening.
So we just don't really budget whatsoever. We don't come to agreements. Yeah.
When you applied and you talked yesterday, you said she needs to learn how to budget when in fact all this is your issue. So now you're saying we? Good look.
Yeah. Well, there is no budget whatsoever. We just we get groceries. We don't cook them because she usually.
What is he flashing on the screen? Okay. It's a fucking French guy.
We get groceries. We don't cook them because.
Now I understand why he blames her. So he blames her for the budgeting because oh shit. Holy fuck. He blames her for the budgeting because she does the grocery shopping. And so, like, oh, it's her fault that she spends too much on groceries or something.
She usually wants something
fat
else.
Ass gets takeout every day, dude.
The takeout isn't usually my idea.
Really?
Why do you go with it then? What if it's not your idea? Why go with it?
Really?
Is this true?
I do feel like you will put it in my head that you want to do takeout.
Yeah.
Oh, that's classic. That's a classic move, dude. That's a classic move, dude. That's a fucking alpha Chad move. That's what I do to my wife. Oh, you know, shit, man. Like, I'm fucking not really hungry for dinner. You know, I'm down for it. Shit, you know what I'm in the mood for? Oh man, I've been thinking about a burger, pizza, sushi. That's how you do it. You plant it in your wife's head, so you're not guilty of being the one that wants to go out. Because I do. I say, oh, I'm having a bad date today. Damn. It's having a rough date today, dude. Crazy. You know what I mean? But I guarantee you he's playing. That's how the fucking game works. I'm not stupid. I know how relationships are. I know how it works.
Then it's ultimately me who says yes or no.
Yeah, I seed every idea in your head. You've never had anything bad in your mind whatsoever. Everything you've done wrong has ultimately come from me.
Bro, he's debating her. Do you hear this? He's a fucking debate pervert. Oh, yeah. So he sounds like... He sounds like that, bro. He sounds like a fucking doofus. Oh, yeah. I guess I might know. That's what he sounds like. You hearing that? That's what he sounds like. Pretty weird shit, if you ask me.
Right?
No.
Going back to
But-
old reliable.
I think that's what
What?
you do with the takeout.
Old reliable, what?
Yeah, what do you
What
mean
is-
by that?
You blame me for everything you've done wrong.
Like what?
You just like to hide behind me being domineering as the ultimate excuse of you can't do anything wrong.
You like to hide behind me being domineering? Because, like, dude, look at this guy. Could you imagine saying those fucking words? You just like to hide behind me being domineering. Bro, look at you. Come on.
You can hide behind me and say that's why you don't talk to your family, when in reality you don't talk to them because you set that boundary.
I don't talk to them because my mother quite literally said she wants nothing to do with me as long as you're in my life.
Yeah, I feel like you have a terrible bitch mother. This is how this woman was able to be taken advantage of by this guy. This guy. Because mom is bad. She has a shitty mother that will abandon her because she chose a bad partner. But, like, he was somehow more supportive than her, even though he is still a real piece of shit. I would say abusive. He puts everything on her. He forced her to quit her job. He puts all the negative financial decisions onto her. He blames her for everything. It's just like, give me a fucking break, dude. And he doesn't even tap that shit good, dude. What the fuck? Come on.
And that's a choice you made. I didn't tell you to do that. She gave you the ultimatum.
And you're also the reason I don't talk to my brother.
Whoa.
Or my nephews.
Why don't you talk to them?
Because issues with the wedding.
And what were the issues?
Just people didn't want to cooperate.
And why didn't they want to cooperate?
Because you were, I don't even know what to call it. You were in charge of every single decision with the wedding. I couldn't even have my grandparents there because you didn't want them there.
Is that real? What the fuck?
You said you didn't want them there.
I changed my mind again.
You changed your mind after we gave the venue the full guest list.
No, I didn't.
You also said that you were going to invite them just because it would appease your mother and you didn't want to argue with her.
Oh, so sometimes that do be how it is.
That wouldn't have been the only reason I had them there.
Well, that's not what you said.
Oh, guys. Oh, what the what the I asked for what a financial conversation is like, and it devolves into that? What the I don't even remember your answer for what does a financial conversation look like. I don't even remember. What was the answer? Oh, takeout. So you say, okay, you say it's her idea, but she said that you start planting the idea. Listen, I also know from my little ready before that every time she doesn't want to do something you like, you just endlessly accuse her of pushing the goalposts on everything. Like she's not a
Dude, he's a debate nerd. He's a Reddit debate nerd. I'm telling you.
Ground to stand on.
She can. She just chooses not to stand on that ground.
She chooses not to argue with me and debate with me like I do on Reddit every single day. By the way, what are you talking about, dude? This guy's a debate bro. I'm telling you, he is a debate pervert. He's dating a debate she's married to a debate pervert. This is what it's like when you have debate perverts that spend all their time on fucking Reddit and online arguing and debating with people like a weird freak, constantly comparing everything to every debate point to the fucking torture, abuse, and rape of fucking children and women. This is what your life is like. You don't get to have normal conversations. Do you think that these fucking terminally online debaters, do you think that it's like they just turn it off? No, this is what they do. This is what they are. They're weird. You can't be with these people. They're fucking freaks, dude. Holy shit.
I want her to push back in conversations. Right now, I want her to be arguing. I want her to talk more, but she just won't. So yeah, it leads to me being
I want to argue with my wife. Please argue with me, honey.
Afraid what's gonna
domineering.
happen afterwards.
Are you afraid of what's going to happen afterwards?
A little bit, not gonna lie.
Okay. Okay. I don't like that. What? Tell me.
You're so controlling.
In what way?
What do you mean? The finances.
Our accounts are in our joint name. You have access to them. You can log in on your phone right now, open a bank account somewhere else, transfer all the money to it.
I mean, I just feel like she wouldn't do that. Why would she do that though? Why is that? Yeah. Oh, if you wanted to, you could steal all the money. Why would that be your response? Why would you think that? Like, why is that? What the fuck? Holy shit! I did a lot of damage. Why is that like the goal there? Oh, you think you're financially abused? Well, you could steal the money at any time. That's not normal. That's not something a normal person would want to do. Putting somebody into a situation where they have to do something insanely abnormal is very weird. It's just weird as fuck. To even come back as some kind of an argument is fucking ridiculous. You could just steal all the money. It's fucking crazy, dude. What the hell?
With your new job, I've said, hey, let's do different accounts for each other. You can keep a large chunk of your money separate. I'll keep my chunk separate. We'll divide the bills.
You've gone back and forth on that so much.
Yeah, because I want you to have an out if you want one. I don't want to be accused of you being with me
Well, she just said you went back and forth on that. So what?
just because of the dollar.
And then I'm an asshole if I have a way out.
No, I want you to have a way out. If you want a way out, I want you to take it.
You said originally that if we had separate accounts, that you were going to divorce me. Everything leads to divorce with you. Everything's ground for divorce.
Manipulator.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking manipulative. You can't keep wagging divorce in somebody's face like that. It's pretty gross behavior.
Grooming manipulator. Get out for a second. I want to talk to her alone. Get the fuck out for a second.
Damn.
Okay? I don't like you right
Let's see what he looks like standing up.
now. Leave.
What the fuck? No, just kidding.
Take it to a
I'm just
different
kidding.
room. Yeah, waddle your way away. Bye-bye.
Jesus Christ, Caleb.
Bye-bye. 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 Are you okay? What the f is this household? Listen, I know this is on camera right now, so of course he could see this and probably will. But the fact that, okay, well, we will talk off camera afterwards, to be very clear, alone with you in private, my production staff. But while we are here, are you okay? Do you feel safe? Do you look, what the f is going on, dude? This is insane. This is not, listen, I knew he was a problem. When I was reading shit before and, got some information, but I didn't think it was to this extent. And hearing the actual language and disagreements and the way he's just endlessly throwing you under the bus and like I'm happy you're at least saying you are a little nervous afterwards, but look, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you safe?
Generally, yes.
Generally, yes. That is not the answer someone wants to hear. What is generally yes?
We do have fights. They get pretty intense.
That's crazy, dude. What the fuck? What the hell?
Tell me.
There have been a couple times where he's physically threatened me. He will push me. He will shove me. There was one fight in particular that got very intense, and he grabbed like the collar of my shirt and yanked me back, and it choked me.
We did not know this, did we?
That's fucking crazy, dude. I've never put my hands on my wife before. That's crazy. Well, I have sexually, but that's not the conversation we're having. That's immature to even bring up. I don't know why you guys brought that up. That's fucking crazy, dude. Could you imagine a fucking 5'4" Reddit debate nerd with his fucking giant fucking McDonald's paws on you? I mean, that's scary as hell. No, seriously, that's fucked up, though.
Okay, this is going a different direction.
Bro, I really want to know what her mom's like, because the fact that she's tolerating that type of behavior communicates to me that she was raised in a way that like makes her more susceptible to like different dangers in relationships. That's what I get out of it.
First of all, I'm gonna let you know that is beyond unacceptable. That is disgusting, unacceptable, and there's really not words to describe it. And listen. Oh, okay. Afterwards in private, we'd like your private communication. And also, I know he's watching this. F you, by the way.
Ooh, got him.
That's the no, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen in love. It doesn't happen in passion. Listen, a little scream here and there between two spouses, big passions. Okay. Physical, choking, collars, grabbing, pushing. That doesn't happen. Stopping someone from leaving. That doesn't happen. That's not love. That's not love. And that is not how a man should treat his wife. It's not how a wife should treat his man either, but to be very clear, there is, genetic and biological things that he is likely to be stronger. And
we know that. I appreciate it, Kelly, but we know that dudes do be stronger.
He is in that position of power, and that is unacceptable, and I'm sorry. So what we're going to do off camera, and again, I know you're seeing this, go fuck yourself. We will get you contact information, especially for any kind of local group we can find, but certainly national. I need to be very clear. Next time that happens, couple options. Definitely call those numbers, those resources we provide. I would say text us. This is like, I want to make sure that what is happening has an instant response, so it's like, definitely feel free to keep us updated. We'll try our best. Lindsay's going to give you her personal phone number, she just said, because I don't think you realize just how that actually is. I really don't. You've been trapped inside of this.
I've been looking past it.
You've been cut off from your outside world. It's terrifying. But 911 police report, that is violence. I know that sounds extreme. And in that moment, you're like, oh, I do love him. And you can love him. You can love someone and it be a bad person and bad relationship and bad things at the same time. They don't have to be mutually exclusive. They really do not. Mm-hmm. Yeah, violence escalates in domestic abusive relationships. And the fact that has already shown signs in just a few years, and we're talking potential decades left, and he manipulates, he knows you love.
I mean, that's probably another reason why you wouldn't want to have kids with this guy, if he's fucking willing to hit you. What does that say about what could potentially happen to your kids, it's really fucked up.
He knows you don't have anywhere to go. You have no money. He gets you to leave jobs and he cut off all your relationships. He knows that you can't leave. Raise your hand if you've been meaning to book a doctor's appointment for, I don't know, the past.
Hey, you're being abused. Yeah. Raise your hand if you haven't gone to the doctor. It's just funny to me. Bro, can I just tell you, I know this isn't relevant to the video, this fight is actually so boring. Like, it's not really that hard, but I hate endurance boss battles are just boring and stupid. It's actually so fucking terrible. It's just you're sitting there waiting for him. Like, 90% of the fight is just waiting for him to finish attack patterns, and it's not fun. Like, whoever made this game is a fucking moron, honestly.
past year. Yeah, mine is up too. I used to doom scroll symptoms at 2 a.m., self-diagnose with whatever WebMD threw at me, and say, it's probably fine, and then continue ignoring it. Classic. But this year, we're doing better. With today's sponsor, ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free app and website that helps you find and book high-quality in-network doctors so you can find someone you love. They've got over 150,000 providers across all 50 states and more than 200 specialties: dermatology, dentistry, primary care, even eye care. You can search by symptom, filter by your insurance, check out real patient reviews. Maybe they hate small talk just as much as you, and then you just book. You literally see their real-time availability and click the book. No phone tag, no 90s hold music, just done. And most appointments happen within 24 to 72 hours, some even same day, in-person or video visit. It's your call. I use it, and honestly, you should too. So stop putting it off and go to ZocDoc.com/Caleb to book a doctor you love today. That is ZocDoc.com/Caleb. Thanks, ZocDoc, for sponsoring this message. Let's get back to the episode. That's kind of fucking stupid, I'll be honest. But what's not is actually getting a checking account that gives you free money. Free money!
But this isn't the episode. What the fuck?
We like free money.
We went right into we went right into another ad. We love to see it, dude.
You can get up to $350 in bonus cash right now when you sign up for the checking account that I use, Chime. Also, it makes your savings grow at a 3.5 APY interest rate. Guys, you can watch Financial Audit and get free money at the same time. Who would have thought? That's incredible. Check it out. Link in the description below. Sign up for Chime. Get that $350 right now in your checking account. So he threatens that divorce. And it's terrifying. It's manipulative. It's disgusting.
I don't exactly have anywhere else to go.
Exactly. So we're gonna.
Well, that's the thing. Why don't you have anywhere else to go? I'm not like, why wouldn't your mom offer that? You know, unless she's just saying that because she doesn't really want to have this type of conversation, which is also like valid. It's gonna be very complicated. But like, what's up with your fucking mom, dude? What's up with your mom? Why is she such a fucking bitch?
We're trying to get you set up with resources so you do have a place to go. But also, the police is okay to call in those moments. It really is. I mean, for what it's worth, I'm not saying this is necessarily something I encourage, but we had a member's audit, and their situation had domestic abuses from the wife to the man, and that was a couple years ago when she actually faced punishments because he called the police, and she ended up getting mental health, and she dramatically improved her life, and they were able to reunite, and now they actually have a good life. So there is a better future, potentially.
I mean, that's nice. I mean, she was abusive, but it's nice that they were able to reconcile, I suppose.
I don't want you to just grab onto that and go through a world of shit just for that, but I'm just saying maybe help can be provided. I will set him up with a therapist. Maybe he needs to control his anger. But just because you call the police doesn't mean it's the end of the world, okay? That's what I'm trying to say with that, because she faced her consequences, and he was safe, and their kids were safe, and they were able to come back together. What's your friend's situation like in your areas near you? Because I know your family situation's a bit strained.
You said friends?
Yeah.
I don't really have any.
Yeah, okay.
I think
Why?
I have one. I just don't talk to people.
Okay. Is that a you thing? Is it kind of what's been encouraged?
It's more so me. I just don't talk to people.
I mean, I'm like that too. Just like a recipe for disaster, though. You know, I don't really have friends. Like, well, that's not helpful for you in your situation, you know?
Okay, listen. So again, we are going to do that. I am going to bring him in. I am going to get him. So I'm going to treat this as hopeful optimism, but prepare for the worst. Okay? Prepare for the worst with sending him to therapy, deal with his shit. And we're going to get you resources, hoping for the better, that he gets the shit under control. If you guys actually do love each other and want a future, we will do the financial audit as normal. Okay? Because I know that's what you guys came here for, and I'm going to deliver what we have promised. But this is a bit fucked up, and I need you to know that.
I'm okay.
Okay, we're going to bring him in. We're going to bring him back in. Okay, welcome back.
I feel so welcomed.
Have a seat. Don't break it.
Damn. That's how I felt like when my wife and I went to a fertility doctor, and they're like, "Oh, we're just going to talk to your wife by yourself right now." I was like, "What do you guys think I'm abusing her or something?" I guess it's just like standard when they start interviewing somebody, but it's like, what the fuck? It's weird as hell.
Hole in the mic.
Or maybe they just thought I was a scary guy.
Listen, why do I have a note that you told Lindsay that you're annoyed she's going to start working again and you're going to be bitter once she starts working again? Why do I have that note? Now, what the fuck is that?
So when she starts working again,
What, she's going to be able to have any kind of independence? She might be able to leave if she desires?
no, she's going to be constantly complaining that I work more, that I make more than her, and I don't have a degree, and she does.
Why? Why would you think that? What the hell is happening? I don't understand why he always has a reason to be a victim. Look at her face. She's like, what are you talking about?
And I'm sick of hearing it.
Yeah, he doesn't have a degree. He didn't go
Oh, wait, maybe I'm wrong.
to college for what he works in. And
Well, I don't think we should be bitter about that.
I feel like I I worked so much harder for my profession.
All right, actually, I can't even fault him for this one. And it's funny because like my wife and I, we have a similar thing ish, but it's not this deep, if that makes sense. Right? It's like one of those things where like my wife will be like, "What the fuck?" Like 'cause my wife went to school, right? Like she's a master's degree, and I make at least twice as much as she does. So like, yeah, she's even like also kind of like irritated about, but like it's not like a constant like thing. It's just like, yeah, it sucks, but she likes the money, so it doesn't really matter because it's also, you know, her money as well. This fight is actually so boring. Holy fuck. Oh my god, this is just okay. Fuck it.
Okay, I mean, this is the first time I'm going to take his side for what it's worth, because I just want to be objective on each subject matter as a whole and not take into account the entire conversation, because I'm kind of anti you right now, I'll be honest. But I mean, that's fine. You can get a certification, make money. You can go through trade school and make more. I mean, people go get doctorates in art history and they're going to make less. Like, it doesn't matter the amount of time and hard work. And
like, I understand being kind of irritated, but I mean, to the point where it's like it's a constant issue. It's just weird. It's for it to be like this much of a constant issue. That's like strange to me. Like, it shouldn't be that much of a problem for her, where it's like she's gonna hold on to that resentment. I mean, maybe it's an indicator of like their relationship, what's going on in it, and so she's irritated because like she's just generally mad at him, and she's like you know, but yeah.
I don't know, different careers have different demands, and the market pays what it pays. He's also in a career software engineer where it's had the second highest layoffs this year so far.
Yeah, he's in like a more volatile job market. That's true.
So it's or last year, federal government being number one, but
yeah, true.
like it's not roses and perfection. It's also $80,000. A lot of software engineers, especially in New York, make 100,000.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I will never agree with the path you took.
What the fuck? Wait, what? This is weird. This one's weird. I was really with her, but like this one's weird. You'll never agree with the path he took. Because again, my wife is kind of like she's like a little like she doesn't really talk about it, but like every once in a while she'll like, oh yeah, you know, I've worked really hard. She has a master's degree and I make so much more money than her. She'll be like, it's just crazy what you can do on YouTube. But she's happy about it also because like I'm her husband. So it's like, oh, it's kind of annoying on the one hand, but on the other hand, you know, it's good for her, good for my wife. But she's just like, I will never. That's weird to me, dude. That's strange to me.
Then take it yourself.
Kind of valid.
If what I do is so easy, do it.
I already I have my degree.
Okay.
I mean, that's a little bit of a valid response. I'm not gonna lie.
I did the 2-year program.
What's
I
your
have my
degree?
degree. Funeral directing.
Wait, I'm sorry, dude. She has a 2-year degree in funeral directing, and she's upset that he makes more money because he had like a training job as like some kind of an engineer. Shut the fuck up. You have a 2-year degree. I'm not trying to be rude. My wife has a 6-year degree, and she sometimes is like a little frustrated that she makes significantly less, and even though I'm a fucking fat YouTuber. But like she's like a legitimate, like very heavily beneficial woman to society. She is a social worker. She's a behavioral specialist for adults with intellectual developmental disabilities. She's been working in her same job, I think, for almost a decade now. She's fantastic. She's a great wife. She's a great daughter-in-law, granddaughter. I mean, she's a fantastic at her job. We're just getting into generalities now, right? So she has a reason to be a little upset. Kind of upset that I make more money than her. But again, it's like she likes it because she loves the money. You have a 2-year fucking degree and you're upset that you make less than your Discord fucking Redditor husband. I don't understand. There's something so weird about these two.
Well, again, so you're just getting the demand that kind of comes with that. You're getting the pay that you signed up for, the degree that you knew the pay. I mean, that's fair.
He knew the pay for his role as well.
Exactly.
That's the point. He chose a higher pay. What?
He shouldn't have.
That's why I did it.
He shouldn't have. I don't have any sympathy for her anymore, I don't think. Did she want him to take a job that paid less just to make less? Does she felt better about her ego? What is wrong with her? I don't know, dude. I don't feel as bad for her anymore.
How did you go from 19 an hour to 80K?
Because he's a software engineer.
Yeah.
What do you do besides sit at a computer all day?
Doesn't matter.
Type on the computer.
Doesn't matter. It's what the market demands. It literally doesn't matter.
What matters even less is that this is your husband. Why are you so worked up over this? This does not make any sense. There's something going on now. There's something going on here. I don't. There's something wrong with their fucking relationship, and I think that she's part of the problem.
It doesn't matter. Like, what the market demands is what the market demands. We don't live in like communism.
I don't agree with it.
Is it jealousy?
A little bit.
Okay.
I went
But
to
it's your husband.
college for 2 years. I did the classes for 2 years.
2 years is nothing. It's 2 fucking years. She's acting like 2 years is like such a significant amount of time to go to school. Like, it sucks, but she's like, I went to school for 2 years, and you just did on-job site training. Wait, what?
Yeah, but you knew the pay though when you went into it, right? So you're choosing to pursue that path, but you knew the pay.
I still think that I should not always make less than you. I will always make less than you.
Not necessarily. The high end for a funeral director is probably on the higher end of what I can make as a salaried software engineer.
What?
Because
Is that true?
if she were to ultimately open her own funeral home after
The
years,
whole business though, with
yeah.
loans and all this shit.
yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
typically the end goal for funeral directing.
Okay. I gotta jump into these finances, guys. Listen, I don't know if it should be together. I also want her to have independence. It's definitely what.
I'm so bad at this game. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like maybe they deserve to be with each other. I feel like they deserve to be with each other. Honestly, I'm starting to believe that she might just be better at hiding her toxicity, because that does not make any sense. Especially like they're like, dude, thinking that a 2-year degree is like that big of a deal too. There's like a level of entitlement there with her. I don't know, dude.
Couldn't get kids yet. Marriage, I would have taken a little more time. I need.
And she's not even working the job. It doesn't even make sense.
There's gonna be some separate conversations after this episode. I will be honest. Yeah, not the biggest fan of what you guys got going on. But let's see for a second. What do you guys think your household financial score is?
0.
I think maybe like a 3.
Okay.
We still haven't even gotten into the finances, huh? That's crazy.
Want to see where you stand in the world of finances? Take the Hammer Financial Score for free. It just takes a few minutes at calebhammer.com. See where you stand, where you're doing poorly, where you're doing great. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. And make sure to download the new and improved and awesome Dollarwise budgeting app. And make sure you sign up for the annual version. You will get my signed budgeting cookbook signed directly to you. That ends at the end of March, and then it's gone forever. You also get my signed meal plan as well. So check that out, guys.
Oh, he was looking at him because he's fat. I get it. Okay.
March is the last to get both, and the cookbook is gone forever. All those links are in the description below. I know you applied to work here.
Yeah.
Were you guys gonna move to Austin?
Honestly, I probably would have.
So we could keep a closer eye on you.
I'm not a huge fan of Buffalo. There's just not much going on.
Who is?
That's yeah. Honestly, yes. Only people that like football, and even them.
But do you move?
I would.
No, do you move? Austin's an
exercise?
active town.
No.
Yeah. Well,
Like, what would you do here, Barb?
What a great way to, what a great way to phrase that, Caleb.
Barbecue?
maybe. I've heard good things.
Yes.
Well, ultimately, part of the plan is to lose weight, but
Buddy, I'm sorry. Listen, as a yo-yoer myself, as someone that is on a decent weight loss journey this year so far, how is it the plan? That's not the plan. You're either doing it or you're not. You don't have a plan to. What's your plan to lose weight?
eat less and move more.
Okay, then do that, fatty. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Now I feel like she's worse than I originally realized. So now I feel a little bad when he makes fun of her. When he makes fun of him, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
sorry. From a fellow fatty,
well, food
do
tastes
that.
good.
It sure does. It really does. I know. I struggle with it too, as a fatty. That's not a plan. It's you do it or you don't. If you're not doing it, there is no plan.
Yeah.
And if you want to have kids, I'd like you to actually be alive for them.
That's another part of the conversation of having kids is why we want to do that sooner rather than later.
Well, no, just don't be fat.
I've never really.
So the first four
I wish it was that easy, Caleb. I wish it was that easy.
statements are collections of yours. Because again, I don't know why you put shit on her. Why are you the collections up the dick, dude? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's going on, asshole?
Pick one and I'll answer.
Okay, $587.
Or
I don't know because it's the collection agency.
$587.
Well, you got
That was probably a what? Deserve. Yeah, that was a credit card I opened while in college.
okay. Why didn't you pay it while in college,
Doesn't really sound like her issue, huh? I don't know.
asshole?
I ultimately just didn't. I don't have a
But
great
she's the
reason
problem.
for it.
She's the one that needs the budget, huh?
Yeah.
Right, asshole? Fuck you. Synchrony Bank,
Fuck you,
$2,377. Why didn't you pay it, asshole? Fuck you.
During that time, I was unemployed. So that one does have a
Will not pay it now.
fair enough.
Sure. Why didn't you pay on it when you were employed? right. You make money.
I made the minimums most of the time.
Okay, until you didn't. Then it went to collections, asshole. What the f*** are you talking about? It's in collections minimums most of the time. F*** you. It's in collections.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know you can at least move across the room to your computer and check.
Yeah. A lot of the stuff that's in collections, a few of them were auto pays that I just didn't check on, and I don't answer my phone if it's not a number I don't recognize.
I guess I don't either, but
It shouldn't be a phone call, buddy. It's there. It's your f***ing accounts. Check your shit. Look at your phone. What are you doing? I know all you do is look at the screen all day. No one ends up looking like you who doesn't. So
you don't even need to go after his weight. He does what he does for work. What the fuck?
come on. I know you can check this shit.
I could, but I didn't because I thought
You
the
were the
auto pay
literal
was
Reddit
working.
mod final boss.
Again, I thought I trusted the.
Damn, he's fucking taking him on the chin too, on the chins, I guess. That's crazy.
Auto pay, and I just didn't check it.
What do you think of this? Because I know you discovered a lot of this on the phone call last night with Lindsay. She's telling me. Like, you didn't know a lot of this existed.
Well, she knew it existed. She
Hey,
just,
f off, you fat
What the
It's
fuck?
her turn.
I feel like him getting like canceled a little bit by D'Angelo Wallace has really made him want to come out strong, really in defense of women here. Jesus Christ!
To speak.
Like I said, he would get mad at me every time that I would get like
That you asked?
like I would get like the text to my phone saying that we had money due. And I would tell him like, hey, I just got this text. This needs to be paid. It would start fights.
Really, dude? So you had a warning system, i.e. her, and then you still didn't?
I don't know. I'm struggling a little bit here to feel too bad for her. There's something that's really rubbing me the wrong way about her. I'm sorry if that's, there's just something that's getting me about her. I don't know what it is. Maybe that she's a girl? No, put a girl on, But there's something that's getting me about her. That's like, a little concerning almost.
That just ruined your entire argument, dick.
she wouldn't tell me that the payments are not going through until it had failed to go through like 6 times.
I would tell him. I would tell you.
Yeah, after attempt like number 6, where the minimum now was way higher.
You told me I would get the text messages that we owed money. You would tell me, don't look at it. Block the number. Leave it alone.
I never told you to block the number.
You would tell me to block the number.
I would tell him to block the number too. Oh. I'd say block the fucking number too. They ain't fucking paying that,
You didn't even want to know about it.
Of course I wanted to know about it.
Then what the happened? How can there be this big of a...
I feel like they were both like just not paying the debt. And they just, neither of them cared. That's probably what they actually did.
disagreement on how that happened? How's that even possible?
I think you just didn't want to admit that you don't have the funds.
Also, I know a lot of you want me to bring up to him what was talked about when he was outside of the room. We're going to do that in the post show. I'm going to need a second to think about it. Okay, and then there's an additional 362 from Progressive. Couldn't pay that. Oh, what are you looking at her for?
Nothing.
Look, did you see that look? Chat, did you see that look? Did you guys see that look?
Chad, did you see that look? He's missing the live show, dude.
That was a look of f***ing concern. You afraid? Should be.
What's Progressive? Isn't that auto insurance?
Yeah, you'll be rolling away.
Yeah, I'll find the nearest tail and just spin.
I don't know, dude. He's taking it so harsh. I feel there's something about this that's, I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking, maybe I got fucking PTSD from my former relationship or something. I don't know.
No, you'll find the nearest buffet.
Oh.
Well, you guys do have a CC's here.
Yeah.
Whoa, actually, I'm going. I'm on my way, Caleb. I love CC's.
Yeah, we have CC's.
We don't.
3,300.
Bro, that's valid as fuck. CC's is amazing.
Oh, wait, no, there's an addition. Okay. All right, an extra collection, 562. This was LVNV funding. That might be the collector, but Capital One.
Another credit card I had during college that I just
So you couldn't literally do anything ever.
Yeah.
What? How the fuck?
You said that's another credit card? I thought you only had one in college.
No, I had 3.
And when were you going to tell me?
Oh my gosh, how did
When were you going to ask?
What?
This is fucking crazy. These two should not be together. This is crazy. You know what's so funny? I'm starting to think, this sounds crazy, but I'm starting to think that like she's in a situation with this guy where like he's treating her like shit. And it's simply because she has like nobody on her side. But like now she has Caleb on her side and she's fucking grilling the fuck out of her husband and she's comfortable doing it. So I don't think that there's a situation where like she doesn't feel safe or something. I think it's just a situation where like he's a debate nerd, weird fucking like freak like that. And now she's starting to be like, oh, I could talk shit. And now she's just letting it all out. But that's crazy.
Now, that's not how relationships work. I'm going to let you know. A little fun fact.
She knew of the amount accounts in collection, and she knew the amounts. Just didn't ask what specifically they were for.
You would yell at me every time I did.
Well, I would say, yeah. I mean, it's in collections. We just don't have the money to pay it right now. I'll pay it in a month or two.
Why don't they have the money to pay it right now? Doesn't this guy make good money? I don't understand.
I just want to assume that's how the conversation between Bill and Melinda went. When were you going to tell me you had an STD? Well, when were you going to ask if I had an STD?
Who the fuck is Bill and Melinda?
What? When are you going to ask, buddy? That's not how things work. That's not how things work. Why would she ask? If she thought it was one credit card, why would she ask, by the way, any chance you have more collections from credit cards you had while you were in college?
Well,
that's
again,
not something someone asks.
Again, I told her I have this many things in collections, and these are the balances. I didn't think it mattered what they were for. As long as, hey, I have this many things in collections, and it's this balance.
What the fuck is he buying? That's the question of the day here. What the fuck is this guy buying? Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck?
Heard a lot of this last night, I'm being told, though. So
She discovered what it was for, but not the amount or that it existed.
Oh, Bill Gates. How did I not know? How did I not know the Epstein meme, dude? How did I not know the Epstein meme, dude? I hope that at least he got STDs from adults. That's all I have to say.
Is that true, Brittany? Because I don't trust him, I'll be honest.
I knew he was hiding things, but I didn't think it was this extreme.
Was it his penis? It's a little joke.
I didn't think it was to this level.
Damn.
Okay.
You knew of the accounts, and you knew how much they were. You
All right, it sounds like she did not actually know, so you're a liar.
just didn't know what for specifically. Because we went over all this when we got the car.
What the fuck?
Whose Amazon Chase card?
That's mine.
Okay. Now, I'm being told a lot of the cards he made you open. Is this one of them?
He did push me to open it.
What the f?
You pushed me to open all of them.
What the f, asshole? Dude,
Pushed,
what
not
the
made.
f- Pushed. Yes, I'm saying what the f, asshole. Asshole, what the f?
So it sounds like his credit's pretty bad, so he's using her credit now.
Oh, again, I didn't make her open them, but she didn't have.
Technically, I didn't make him open them.
She didn't have anything building credit whatsoever.
Yeah, and now this is fucking her.
Dude, you hear that? That's what he used. He's like, yeah, I'm like fucking $50,000 in credit because I keep fucking spending money on Discord fucking kittens or something. Then I married this girl, and she didn't really have any credit, so I guess it was actually a good thing that you took out all this credit card debt for me to, I guess to do whatever, Pokemon cards or something. Who the fuck knows, That's fucking crazy. What a crazy rationale.
Because they're maxed out. So you pushed her to do this, dick.
That one specifically was a rough year, and we wanted to do a bigger Christmas. She had a job offer in hand for a start
Why
date,
she always have a job offer in hand?
which was originally supposed to be sooner, but it got delayed because of state paperwork and bullshit. So she was supposed to be starting at 19 an hour. So we figured, well,
It's the same job that we were talking about before.
let's do this, and we'll do a bigger Christmas because this
We
year
or
was shit.
you? We or you?
I feel it was we.
I feel it was we. I don't know. Not too confident in that one. It's a little rough. You're not confident there. It's kind of hard for me to be confident either, man.
No, I feel it was you.
Yeah, you're the one that kept
What,
pushing
get her
up the
more
budget.
credit card debt, preventing her from leaving even more? Because how is she going to make her minimum monthly payments? Seems like an extra tool in your arsenal
Oh,
of fat.
okay. It's very on the nose scale of Jesus Christ.
Because you're fat.
Really? Nah, I think I'm a size 4.
All right. That's attempted humor, I guess.
Maybe XL, but 4.
All right.
I'm being told the balance is bigger. How much bigger? What do you mean the balance is bigger? How much bigger? There's only $100 more that could be put on here. What's the balance?
I don't know. What is the balance?
Hold up. Do you know the balance?
Yeah, me when I take a joke, true, or make a joke. That's UP because you're, also autistic. No, I'm just kidding. Interesting. You think that this guy sounds like Chris Griffin? Wow, I love that. I love that for us.
Balance, or do you need to pull it up?
Not off the top of my head.
Pull it up.
It actually might.
I just still don't understand, what is it all for? What is he getting? Does he have like a fucking super rig to like play video games or something? Like, what the fuck is happening?
Might be about the same because yeah, we did charge to it, but I think a payment went through. I don't know.
Yeah, you're a 4XL.
A little bit of delay on that one.
The current balance is almost $1,400.
Okay, so it actually went down.
Apparently, for now.
Apparently, he doesn't even know. That's not good. You should kind of have a fucking grip on this stuff, brother.
Okay. Well, that's good. Okay, even still, that is still dramatically high. It's fucking her credit, and I'm sure that'll be replenished because you guys spend when there's money to spend. That's probably right after payment was made, and now we're gonna spend more money. So I'll put it at 1409. Pull up your Amazon. Who spends? Do we have a shared Amazon account? Separate Amazon accounts?
Separate Amazon accounts.
Pull up both your Amazon accounts. Do they both go to this card?
Yeah, just more or less.
Of course. So, yep, I need to see both.
More or less.
And you're supposed to spend $300 each on this card, bringing it to $600 when you opened it. It's more than double that, even with the payment made.
It's already screen recording.
Okay, a dinosaur necklace. I guess making her like you for a second. Glue clear pen tips. Yeah. Amazon Basics. Flexible.
Dude, yeah, it sounds like what I said before is true. They're monitoring her blood sugar, but not through the doctor. Do they not have health insurance?
Fabric. Dye detector test strips. And Barovsidu. What? Just waterproofing something. Slim Jims. You're getting Slim Jims on Amazon? All right.
Hey, where else are you going to get them, baby?
Oh, the first good thing he's ever done in his life. He got gamer subs. Listen, he got the pack of good. That's Brandon's favorite flavor.
What the fuck is a gamer sub? What is that? Is that just a bunch of... What the fuck is... I mean, I'm assuming Caleb has a gamer subs. Sponsor.
I like the blowhole one, but even still, gamer subs, remember, get it. It's 40 cents a serving. Make your energy drinks at home. Use my link. Get the free samples. Gamersubs.gg. Type in code Caleb. You can see what flavors you like and then just order it. Just like you got to make your coffee at home, you got to make your energy drinks at home too. Save that money. First good thing you've ever done in your life.
I wouldn't. I personally would. Guys, I would say stay away from all that jazz. You know what I mean? You don't need all that in your body.
That and the engineering chip. Velociraptor. It's just so much bullshit. Slippers, so many dinosaur things. Keyboard. You're getting her shit. What do you love bomb and then trap her inside?
It's just, I figure if we can get something that either of us want, why not just do it?
Well, because you don't have money.
What a laugh.
Let's see yours. Listen, I'll let you guys use
That was a good point, Caleb.
the Fizz card. At least it's a debit card that builds credit. And I'll also get you a course career certification, okay, lady? So that we can hopefully, listen, if you want to get out of the funeral world, because opening up a funeral home, I don't want that to be your future necessarily. This is the website.
She does.
Why not? Why not open up a funeral home? I mean, that sounds like it pays the bills. You could really capitalize on people dying. Isn't that the beauty of our world? Capitalizing on people's deaths. What?
Does not use apps for anything.
I need to look at your orders. You know how to get to your orders? So I'll get you a course career certification of your choice as well. A lot of people in the audience have used that to dramatically improve their income and career.
Gamer says healthy and monster is formulated to be healthy energy drink. You know, it's also a healthy energy drink. Not drinking energy drinks.
Okay. Yeah, you're getting more of the glucose things as well.
Until they give me money. Then if they send me money, maybe I'll say it's good.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's a necklace. More things. It's all bullshit. Look at all this shit. Sorry, chat. We're putting it on screen. Wireless mouse and Funko Pops.
Damn. Who the fuck has Funko Pops? Loser! 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 You're a loser for having that. Loser! How do I make it? Who has Funko Pops? Loser, idiot, nerd.
Wireless gaming controller. Come on, this is just all shit, guys. There's literally, other than the glucose thing.
Yeah, wireless gaming controllers suck, dude. I fucking hate them. I feel like they're not responsive enough.
Which I can understand because, I mean, nothing there was a necessity other than that. It's all bullshit. It's all stupid. Yeah, eBay. What are you getting from Etsy? $277.
That was a Christmas gift for her. It was a dinosaur replica skull.
Human dinosaurs.
She really likes dinosaurs. Is she a boy?
Big fan, huh?
Yes.
Interesting. eBay, $30, and then a shit ton of Amazons. Platters, chocolates. Of course, when you guys go for chocolates, you get platters of it.
Oh, I thought that was like a brand or something. I'm like, oh, Platters chocolates. The fuck is that? What does a platter of chocolate mean? What the hell is that? I've never even heard that before.
Bullshit. Actual potential groceries at Sam's. But it's just shit, man.
Hey, Sam's Club.
Listen, it's 2025. Now we're getting 2025 statements at this point. So I can't see how much interest accrued last year. I can't see how many fees. So right now, you're fresh.
Shout out to Sam's Club, dude.
First statement starting at zero.
thank you.
But it's all about to start getting real quick. Oh, you took a 1,000-hour trip to Chicago so you could see dinosaurs. Chicago to see dinosaurs?
We went to the Field Museum to see Sue, the T-Rex.
What the fuck does that mean? Whatever. I guess it made her happy.
Sure. Who's Capital One?
Which one in particular?
Platinum.
Me.
All right, Billiam. $266.45 with a $25 minimum monthly payment. What the fuck is going on here?
I took it out to try to help my credit with
fucking
on-time payments.
Okay.
That's just not real. That's not a real thing. That's just not a real thing. Hey guys, I'm in substantial credit card debt. I'm gonna take out a new credit card just so that I could like work on my just so I can increase my credit score. It's not a real thing. You took out a credit card because you maxed the other ones out, and you wanted to have another credit card. That's it.
Okay, and that's what you forced her to open credit cards for. So why would you force her to do that if you can't even do it yourself, asshole? You spend immediately what you put on, and then it just goes even more, making the balance go up. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but can't scores just be manipulated to the point where if I need my score better for something, I'll just pay the shit down a month before?
What's your score?
I don't think that's how it works at all. But go off, King.
Oh, like a 511.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. What the 511? Shut the f up.
511. That's crazy, dude. Holy shit. Poor. No, I'm just kidding. That is crazy though. That's fucking low as hell.
Under 600.
Oh,
Golf. Golf. Well, how are you talking to me about credit scores?
Well, I need more on-time payments to help my history.
Oh yeah,
My
do
history
you?
is
Yeah,
terrible.
maybe make them on time, especially when she's telling you, hey, they're a little late.
I think you need a little more than just on-time payments. You need to stop. It's not just about having on-time payments. It's also about like your total accumulated debt. So it doesn't make any fucking sense what he's saying. But who expected it to, right? I guess that would be crazy if you did.
Asshole.
And that's why I have more accounts, is to try to make more on-time
yeah, that's
payments.
gonna make you even better organizing things and making payments on time. Just have more payments.
I still feel like we're not getting the the context of what exactly they're buying, you know?
What happened?
What is this?
Well,
No, I'm going this way.
My first attempt at building a budgeting app, it didn't go over very well.
Damn.
So I'll rewind. After hundreds of financial audit guests,
Damn, this is Caleb's last video on his live channel. Isn't that terrible?
one pattern stood out. People weren't failing because they try. They were being handed crappy tools that weren't built for real life. So I tried to see if I could fix it. In January last year, 2025, I launched an app driven by the belief that
Dollar-wise.
budget
Wait, is that why she's so... Maybe... Do you think that she's, like, really mean? Do you think that she's really mean? Like, that's why she's a funeral director? Because you just said that you built caskets for 10 years. And so, like, is the idea that she's, like, mean as hell? Do we think that? Interesting. I don't know. Just something to think about, I guess.
budgeting shouldn't feel complicated or intimidating. I had good intentions, but the first app was a complete dumpster fire. I was trusting the wrong developer, and that partner cost us thousands and left my customers with the buggy app that only kind of worked. And that failure forced me to ask a question that I couldn't avoid. Do I walk away or do I try again? Ultimately, I chose to double down and commit to building a new app the right way, myself and an incredible team. Every dollar that I made from YouTube went straight back into the product. No investors, no shortcuts, just the belief that I could change lives with a better approach. So we rebuilt the app again and again, 38 different versions in total. I obsess over every single detail that most people wouldn't ever notice, and that's because if this app was going to go live, it had to work for real people with real lives. So everyone who stuck with me and my team shared their feedback and believed.
This ad number 4. Hey, listen, get your bag, man. Get your bag, Caleb. That's what you gotta do, boy.
In what we're doing. Thank you. You helped shape what this has become. This is my vision for the future of budgeting, and I'm just getting started. Dollarwise 6.0 is finally launching on February 17th. Rewrite your money story. Learn more at dollarwise.com. We're so fucking back.
Starbucks is bullshit and a waste of money, and you already know that by making your coffee at home and
Oh my god, another fucking ad. Damn. Wait, is this the 4th one in a row?
investing the rest. So now you need to do that with your energy drink as well. Make gamer subs at home for just 40 cents a serving. And honestly, it literally tastes better.
What about the water? Never thought about that one, did you?
And we proved this accidentally via a blind taste test in our Hammer Elite show, Fat and Fatter.
The number one ranked energy drink is Gamer Subs.
Literally, the cherry flavor is insane.
Listen, you can also get free samples to see if you like it, or 10% off your order at gamersubs.gg, or click that link in the description below. Type in code Caleb.
DMV, that's fine. Interest is already accruing this year. 30%. Who's affirming it at 16% interest rate?
Damn, that's a rough interest rate, brother.
It's a micro tick balance. I'm assuming it's paid off now. Oh shit, there's a lot more. Okay.
I'm surprised that their debt is so low right now. About 7,600 total debt. I would have thought it would be much higher.
Okay. How much are we affirming? Who's affirming? What are we affirming?
So there's 3 affirms that are in collections, and then there's another affirm.
What is an affirm?
These are the ones in collections? No, I think these are just active. These are in collections. What is wrong with you?
Would I do a sponsor for Bad Dragon? Only if I couldn't fit it inside me.
What the f are you talking about, dude? Oh, they are. What are you doing? Why? She's the problem. Well, come on. No. No.
By the time I found out about the payments not processing, I had to make a tuition payment for her college.
Guys, the payment, I didn't realize payments weren't processing. That doesn't even make any sense. I had to pay for her college. I had to pay for my wife's college. Oh, I don't pay my wife's college. Oh. Dude, shut the fuck up, bro. Holy shit. Hey guys, I made my wife quit her job, and then I have to pay for her college now. That's her fault though. That's her fault, I think, though, right, guys? Chat, is that her fault, or whose fault is that? Is that my fault? Is that her fault? Wait, is it her fault? I think it was her fault. What are you talking about, dude? You can't say things like that. You can't fucking default on your credit card and then blame her because she goes to school and you didn't want her to fucking work. What are you talking about?
So it was either make the tuition payment or have the shit go to collections.
Okay, and then an active one from Newegg, who's getting a fucking computer.
What? Dude, you can't be Newegging it up.
The Newegg one should also be in collections. That one should.
My fucking die.
And is that a good thing? Why?
Amazon one is active. That should be the only active one.
Well, I'll do Affirm, asshole. I don't know what to put for minimum monthly payments, but Affirms are at 2.
Why the fuck did they give this guy credit cards? I don't understand. Why would they even bother doing that?
How are they even letting you open that one?
Yeah, that is a very good question.
$2,107.47. I don't even know the minimum because most of them are in collections anyway. Okay, that's the friends and family and bullshit. What the So, okay, to friends, $1,000. To family, $800. What is this for?
So I owe my sister $1,000.
For what, dude?
Because I was arguing with when we moved out of
Do we want to say sister?
I borrowed $1,000 from my sister because it's my wife's fault. You ready?
Yeah, that one's fine.
Okay.
When we moved out of the Rochester apartment, there was so much bullshit going on with that apartment complex that
Yeah, I'm sure nothing to do with you.
I did withhold rent for a while.
Oh yeah, did you?
Yes, we had the heat stuck on maximum for multiple months at a time. Their only attempt to fix it was replace the same zone valve 4 times, and after 2 months of that,
It doesn't matter. You still have to pay rent now.
It was unlivable.
I mean, maybe this one is kind of valid. I don't really know. I don't know. I just don't like him, so it's hard to be charitable, you know?
It was over 100 degrees.
Why f your entire future for it?
And that's what I said is I will give you the rent when you make it livable.
But honestly, you're not going to make or break them. You're breaking yourself in the future. Listen, I agree. You shouldn't have to pay rent. Them. They're pieces of shit if that is true. But you're not harming them. You're only harming yourself.
When they made it livable, I gave them that money. And then when we moved out,
so they didn't hurt your credit with it.
No, and then
then you're okay.
There is more to the story.
Well,
when we moved out, we didn't take.
You're okay. Okay. Well, actually, I'm not. Let me explain why.
Thorough pictures when we left, and they tried claiming. They claimed that hey, it caused a bunch of this other damage. They claimed we left a ton of stuff by the dumpsters. I was in the middle of disputing it with the creditor or with the collections agency, but my sister was closing on a house at the time, and she was a co-signer at the beginning, and she needed it off because she was buying a house. So she paid it and I owe her the money for that. I told her like, I'll pay you, but like ultimately I would continue fighting this, but you need it off now, just pay it.
Well, it's hard to fight it now that you gave them the money that they wanted, so.
I'll pay you back.
Okay. So no minimums then.
Correct.
And then to family, there's 800.
Family. Which one was the 800?
Friend. This is the friend.
Yeah.
Friend 800.
That one was, so when we got the car, she had just started at the debt collection job, but hadn't received a check yet.
Yeah, before you made her quit. Yep.
My car, the Explorer, broke down. That one was fully paid off, but we had no idea what.
Why'd you make her quit then? How does that help you?
The bill was going to be, and we figured we were going to need 2 vehicles, so we went and got a car.
Why would you need 2 vehicles if you had your wife quit?
And in that time, friend, my friend said, "Hey, I gave you this money to hold on to because I don't want my partner knowing I have that money. I gave that money to hold on to in case, use it for the down payment for the car." And
he doesn't want, he didn't want his partner knowing. What the fuck? Well, that sounds really scummy.
And just pay me back when she gets her first check. Well, then when that happened, she said, hey, just hold on to the money still.
Okay, so no minimums on this as well.
Correct.
So you guys are just in debt to everyone. I mean, you owe some Pay Advance Dave $100, and you're banned from using Pay Advance app now, like Moneyline, Dave, and Bridget. Like, what the f? Are these in collections?
No, they're just still like in the app.
So you owe a total
I thought Dave was a person. It's an app? Wow, I'm getting old.
of to the Pay Advance 800 across 3 apps. What are you going to do? See, listen, there's only one thing that have been her so far. It was the Amazon card that you are spending on that you made her open. How the fuck can you say she needs the budget? How in your application info call last night is that what you were saying?
She's like, until recently, she like didn't work for much, so she doesn't value
What
the
does that have
dollar.
to do with anything, asshole?
It doesn't make any sense. His whole entire thing that she needs to budget, but he doesn't want her to work.
You're the one that's fucked.
Yeah, I ultimately going forward, since she's going to have income as well, we need to be aligned on how to move forward.
You're the fucking problem, though, dude.
And yeah, the steps I've taken are, but we need to make sure to not do them going forward. And yes, a lot of that is me, but I know generally what I'm doing wrong. She doesn't.
And why don't you correct it? That's even
What is she doing wrong? And what is she doing wrong? I don't know. She's married you, I guess, is what she did wrong.
worse. I'd rather be ignorant than intentionally doing the wrong thing.
Because it's always been just kicking the can down the road of, oh, things will get better when this happens.
Well, that's what you do. You do that. That's what you've saying that you've been doing. You literally said that you're going to take out more fucking credit card debt because you need you came up with a bullshit justifier. You're like, yeah, I need to take out more credit card debt so that I can pay off the monthly. The monthly payments will actually make my credit score go up, but that's just an excuse to take out another credit card to max it out and never pay.
And then, well, that another shit show happens along the way.
Who's the saver card?
We both have a saver.
Who's 40167?
Probably me.
Bill. Okay, 401.67, minimum monthly payment $25 immediately.
67. What? No, he doesn't make $80 an hour. He makes like $45 an hour. He makes $85,000 a year. That was what it was.
More on it than you spent.
But he still makes decent money. Like they could probably get their shit together if they applied themselves more. I guess if he applied himself
Towards it, of course. There he is. There's the titties. Olive
Okay.
Garden, Just Pizza, Outback, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Popeyes, Panera Bread, McDonald's, John's Pizza and Subs, McDonald's, Domino's, Ted's Hot Dogs, Wegmans. Well,
dude, Wegmans sucks, bro. I'm so sorry. I mean, I just got to get this out. Wegmans fucking sucks. And I want to like Wegmans, but it sucks. You know, the food is just so expensive it's not worth it. I think that they have like a Chinese, like an Asian food place, or not a place, but it's, you know, they have like a little buffet in the middle. I'm like, okay, not bad. I think it's $16 a pound. I'm pretty sure it's $16 a pound. And the food is shit, but not in the good way. You know, like, hey, I want some shitty orange chicken or shitty chicken teriyaki. Nothing wrong with that. But, you know, it's like good shit. Like Domino's, that's shit, but it's good shit. Not Wegmans, man. Bad shit. It's bad. The pizza's not bad, but it's like really expensive. I mean, it's just not really worth it. The subs are probably the only thing that's really worth it of anything else, honestly, in my opinion, at least. But a lot of the fucking stuff sucks, bro. A lot of it just sucks. Yikes. I'm sorry, but that's a fact, dude. You know? It's just a fact, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Wegmans is sometimes groceries, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
I'm sure it probably wasn't in your case. Olive Garden.
Nah, dude. Sorry. Shut up. Canceling me right now. No, Wegmans is stinky.
Domino's, KFC, Domino's, McDonald's, Olive Garden.
McDonald's.
It's all bullshit. Not one purchase on there, not bullshit.
We didn't even eat the Popeyes.
What?
We got it and it was disgusting, so we just didn't eat it. So we went out to eat.
Cancel this guy. I'm done with him. All charity out the window. I know that he physically, verbally, emotionally, and financially abuses his wife. But saying Popeyes was disgusting and that you threw it out is the most horrifically heinous thing that this guy has said in this entire conversation. Okay? That's a fact. Sorry, guys. That's it.
Never had a food that you didn't love.
I'm actually a very picky eater.
I mean, I am too. But also, shut up. Shut up, bitch.
Are you sure about that?
Okay.
Yeah, you only get slop fast food.
Yes. I don't eat like a lot of red meat. I don't eat pork hardly. I'm
and
just
it's doing so well for you.
yeah.
Yeah, clearly.
I don't know, dude. You're not gonna eat pork. Like, see, I eat a lot too, but it's all meat. That's why he's not that sick, because he's not eating red meat. I eat fucking red meat, boy. I try not to eat too much. It's not good for you, but I do be eating meat.
Only on the greens and chicken.
Meat.
Chicken and pizza.
More meat, dude.
Yeah, he has a
And
palate
fries.
of like a 3-year-old.
Damn.
How many calories do you consume a day?
At my peak was probably 5,200.
How about what the?
There's no way that I don't think he knows what he's saying. Does he know what he's saying?
That's crazy. How about just now?
Well,
No way it's not over at least 3,500.
well, now I've been losing weight for a
Lies.
little.
Impossible. I just look. I have the
This is
food
cool.
here.
What the hell is this?
I eat 1 meal a day.
Okay, then it's a big binge.
Yes, it is.
It's a massive binge with more calories than anyone could.
Chat, I eat 1 meal a day. Do you believe me?
Yeah,
consume in a
that
day.
binge is about 2,500 calories.
You are
at
not just
peak.
at 2,500. You would be substantially losing weight at your size and height.
Again, I started the diet somewhat recently from
Okay, well, this
Like what, yesterday?
literally November. No, this was getting Olive Garden, not anything lean and healthy or McDonald's at the middle of December. That was like a few weeks ago. F you, what are you talking about?
But if I eat like shit
Liar.
and I only
you
do
might
that once a
gaslight her on a
day,
daily basis. You're not going to gaslight me. I see this shit on a daily basis. F you, man tits. What are you talking about? I got man tits too, so I can say it.
if I
That's crazy.
eat like shit once a day,
No.
it's still not worse.
Calories in, calories out. There is
Yeah.
no way you're doing 2,500.
Calories in, calories
you
out.
would be losing weight. I do not.
I
believe
am
you.
losing weight.
I do not believe you.
Since
Not for a
November to now, I've lost
Not
18
with-
pounds.
Not with
Whoa, maybe, I don't know.
the 1,500. So how heavy are you?
I am currently 330 basically.
'Whoa, me too, dude. Whoa. I'm also 6'4", but
18 pounds in a few months is actually a pathetic joke. That's water
Yeah.
weight lost in 2 days if you were actually dieting.
Yeah, from these
I don't think that. But okay.
earlier in the year, I
Right?
lost another 30
Yeah.
pounds, but
You only lost that 30 pounds when I was dying in the hospital.
I had lost it well before that. I had just helped keep it. When I would go home from the hospital, I would binge because, I was scared. But yeah, I would eat a lot when I got home.
I hope you're losing weight. I'm just struggling on believing it. That sounds like you took a couple steps and your body was like, oh, this is the first time I've ever seen this. And you lost 18 pounds in like 3 months. Discover card. Who is this?
Me.
Oh, Bill, seems to all be you. And surprise, it's McDonald's and a firm. Oh, there's your minimum payment for a firm. $24.54. Good, we can put that from to the earlier one. Okay.
Is he really 5'2"? What the fuck? That's crazy.
Well, I don't know what you owe on this asshole.
That one is currently, I believe, $660.
What's your minimum payment?
I think 40.
Okay. Jeez. Okay, who's the Quicks over one?
You.
Me.
Yeah.
And Miss Brittany. Did he push you to open this one?
Yes.
Oh, of course. Bill, what is wrong with you?
We were doing well at first with it.
Oh, shut the f*** up. I'm not listening to this. $291.46 with a minimum monthly payment of $29. You spent more than you put towards it, of course. Interest accrued. Wine and spin. Yeah, let's find another way to kill ourselves, guys. That's smart.
No, what is it? Alcohol? Hey, Caleb, don't be hating on the alcohol, baby. What the hell? I want to get fucking drunk soon, dude. Shit.
Maybe groceries, maybe bullshit. I don't know. Uber? Do they even allow that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Amazon Prime, PayPal funeral, $285. Aren't you supposed to be getting paid for funeral?
Imagine instead of Amazon Prime, it was Optimus Prime. You guys ever think of that? Pretty cool.
No, that was for one of the exams I had to take.
Is that person dead or not? Yes, passed. Taco Bell, Starbucks, groceries or not? I don't know. Patreon, f you who?
What is he spending Patreon? Who is he doing? Like, what Patreon thing is he doing?
Guaranteed it's not as good as Hammer Elite on YouTube.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
It's a Reddit podcast.
That right?
Who would have thought? What podcast, dude? Well, he's not gonna say because he's not gonna out that. But
Told you. I knew it. You're the people that try to cancel me endlessly. Platters, chocolate, and some bullshit. Or groceries. Hard to tell. Interest, fees, late fee already this year. What are we doing? Late fees on yours. This is a year card.
There were late fees on it?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
One.
I actually don't have your login for that. I don't have your username.
I didn't know there was a late fee on it.
I don't have the login for that. So
Well, Brett, here's your saver card. Brittany, that he made you open, $476.67 with a minimum monthly payment of $25. $476. Well, it was all
I'm surprised. Like, still, I'm still surprised that their debt is so low considering everything. That's why, like, you've seen people come on here with like $80,000 worth of debt, and now maybe, I mean, still 12. I mean, that's still a lot, like 12,000. Although, is it? Although, I guess they're going through like unnecessary debt. But I don't know. I feel like we've seen people that are so much worse. And again, she's like, "Oh, I don't want to have a kid with this guy because we're in debt." I feel like it's not that. I feel like it's that they don't really like each other. But you know what it is? If her mom's shitty, which she obviously is, it sounds like her dad probably sucked. They're probably angry and resentful. So she probably learned what a relationship is supposed to be from like a bad relationship, you know?
All spent on there. That's for full plate eatery. What is this full plate? You always get full plate. Or what are we doing? No, not full plate. No, what was it with the chocolate? I don't remember. IHOP, Pizza Hut, Swiss Chalet, cheese pizza. Yeah, we really are pizza obsessed. Mighty Tacos, Tully's, and McDonald's. Don't you have diabetes?
Yes.
Why the fuck is this even an option? McDonald's. You're not even the salads there are like 1,000 trillion calories.
Do they even have salads at McDonald's? I've never asked.
Why are you getting McDonald's?
I can't cook. Neither of us can cook.
Okay.
What the fuck? Damn. I don't know. I'm losing my ability to care about these people. I'm not trying to be a fucking rude. You can't learn to cook. Especially if you're staying at home by yourself. You know what I mean? Like, learn to fucking cook. Learn to cook, dude. Learn to fucking cook, bro. You know? I don't know. I mean, I get it, but also I don't. You know, it's just like, what the hell are you talking about? It's just like, what are you talking about, dude? Learn to cook.
That's like a literal. It's impossible not to be able to cook. Can you cook something incredible? Maybe not, but cooking a burger is you make a patty, which you probably shouldn't do just with the situation either.
Right, you just have to like go to Sam's Club, buy some chicken. Like, look up how to make food. I don't understand. This is so weird to me.
But even so, stove, flip, done. Not complicated.
That's how you know her mom sucks. She didn't learn to cook. Sorry.
I'm not great at cooking either. I have the cookbook. I worked with a professional chef on it. You guys will get the cookbook for free, the meal plan, all that good stuff, and the grocery list that is in the debt class and part of the Master Your Money program. But chicken salad sandwich, easy. That is not cooking. You don't even have to cook overnight.
I don't think you should really be having chicken salad, but whatever.
Don't say I ain't cooking. Not cooking's not an option. You're dying. You're literally dying. Remember when you almost died?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't fun. Was that fun?
No.
Let's not do that again.
I don't know, dude. I'm starting to understand why. I'm starting to get it. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about these. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude.
I still can't cook.
So fucking learn, dude.
We try. We try to cook. We make food and it ends up terrible, so we just end up going to get takeout.
So just try again. What? Bro, you can literally go. This is what's crazy. Okay, this is how I know they're lying. Okay, first of all, learn to cook. You're a stay-at-home fucking, wife. Second of all, you guys have a Sam's Club membership. You don't have to know how to cook. You can get pretty affordable meals at Sam's Club. They have like pre-made calorized meals. This is one thing that I like about Sam's Club more than Costco. Is that they are calorized. They calorize their prepared food. So you go there and you can get like stuffed peppers, or they have like an orange chicken, or like they have tons of stuff there, and they calorize everything, and it's pretty affordable. It's a pretty solid affordable. It's affordable. You guys are just looking for excuses not to fucking do the right thing. That's it.
I mean, even the pre-prepared meals from the grocery stores that you warm up is cheaper and healthier.
Especially from Sam's Club, which they have a membership to.
Just do that even.
They are not cheaper
Than going out
They certainly are.
to eat. Yes, they are. I have done them. I do them. They are cheaper.
A 20-piece McNugget with 2 medium fries at McDonald's, it comes to $16.11.
What?
At the grocery store we go to, there's pre-prepared chicken fillets that does not include a side whatsoever.
They're talking about Wegmans. I can already tell. They're talking about Wegmans.
And those alone are $16.
They're talking about Wegmans. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Get the fuck out of here. They're talking about Wegmans. Right? You don't go to Wegmans for prepared food. Wegmans sucks. I've already established that Wegmans is shit. Sorry, fuck you all. Wegmans is fucking shit. You don't go to Wegmans. Don't go to Wegmans, you fucking doofus idiot. Oh, when I go to McDonald's, it's actually pretty cheap. $16 for fucking 20-piece and 2 medium fries. Fucking drooling. But compared to Wegmans overpriced grocery store scam, Wow, who would have thought? Whoa, what the fuck? What the hell is this? Fuck am I taking a picture for? What the fuck?
Before tax.
Don't get the filet chickens.
But I like chicken.
You get fucking raw chicken. It's so easy to cook.
Yeah, also you can cut your own chicken. Yeah, what the hell?
It's a timer, whether or not you can season it. There's like prepackaged seasonings. Guys, a full thing of Tyson's fucking things that you put in the oven is cheaper.
We
The
can't cook it.
tendies?
You can't cook Tyson pre-made chicken nuggets that just go into the oven?
Can't cook it. It's already cooked. It's already cooked.
It turns out terrible.
She deserves to be abused. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. She does not deserve that at all. But these two absolutely deserve each other, and I no longer care. I don't care. There's no fucking way. These two are fucking losers that they fucking deserve each other. These two are fucking losers that deserve each other. They are both fucking wastes of space. I can't believe he has a fucking job paying $85K a year. Holy shit. Oh, we need to deport guys like this, and we need more illegal immigrants in here to do those jobs. That's fucking crazy how little they deserve any of this shit. This is fucking crazy. Bro, if you're going to sit here and you're going to say that you can't cook chicken nuggets, what the fuck do you do with that information? What do you do with that information, bro? What the hell is this? It's fucking crazy. What the fuck is that? That's crazy. That's fucking ridiculous, dude.
It never tastes fully done.
Oh,
Then cook it longer. You just put it back in the fucking oven.
chill.
It always just gets thrown out.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Stop throwing it out.
What is this, a lease? You leased something.
Probably that's probably the couch. That's probably Aaron's.
Oh, we know that
Your
thing's
lease couch.
cooked. Good luck, your lease. Who's on the couch? Is it both of you?
Just me.
Oh, Bill, I don't want to see what the your seat looks like.
The payments on that are, I think, 50 every other week.
You're signing yourself with DD table? What's a DD table?
It's a drop-down table. Like the middle seat of the couch.
Where do you eat McDonald's from?
Sometimes.
Yeah. It's $84.99 a month. With a balance, it's like $2,000. It's so stupid. Insane interest rate.
The balance is not 2,000
What is
anymore. It's like 300 max.
Well, I know that you're not going to be able to resell that. So you spent, well, it's going to be 2,000. You have spent 2,000 over the course of the payment on a $600 couch.
Yeah.
$2,000 on a $600 couch.
And that's why I want to rebuild my credit by taking other payments.
That's his response. That's why I want to take out more credit card debt. I'm a fucking smart guy.
Yeah. Die. Okay.
Damn, Kayla, that's crazy, brother. What the fuck?
Is this another thing? Is this different? Is this a separate thing? Do we know?
It's probably just page 2.
Okay, what is this lease? Okay, I think this is another. This is the same thing again. I think. Okay, payment schedule. I think this is for car?
Yes.
Wait, no, 91. No, this is, I think, the same. Okay, that's the same thing
okay.
again. Jeez. Okay, it's like 1,000 pages for that one document. Okay, here's the car. At a 15.36% interest rate.
We could have done a lot worse.
Yeah, there's always options for worse, Bill.
So this is one of our biggest arguments to date, is this car. I don't see the car as all that bad. I'm not a huge fan of the car in particular.
What is it?
It's a 2022 Kia Soul.
You fit?
It's her car.
Listen, shut up, Caleb. Kia Soul's an excellent car. Frankly, it's the last thing I will ever this is the last Kia that I'll ever get again. Like if I do get a Kia again, it will be a Kia Soul. Because honestly, not feeling Kias. Even my Soul had burned oil, but still, it was a really nice, comfortable car for the size, especially. So that was pretty cool. I fit in it. I'm a big 6'4" guy. But yeah, man, I'm not really happy with my Kia Sportage. It's not really feeling it. It's kind of annoying as shit. That's how I feel about that. You know, I have a butt seat in there because my ass hurts, and you know, I can't really fit in the car now. I'm like too high for the car. I have to like bend over. It's just annoying as shit.
It's worth $16,000 when you owe $19,097.
Yeah, so originally, when my car died, we needed another vehicle. And for that vehicle, we could have gotten something cheaper. Ultimately, this car was $17,000, but then dealership fees, and we added the warranty, whatever. It came to about $22,000. And the monthly payment on it was about $438. when we got a car.
Wait, this monthly is 438.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That car, when the Explorer died, we wanted to get a car that I wanted to get a car that we wanted. I didn't want to just get whatever cheapest car that we could afford.
Dude, Kia Soul is fucking awesome.
I wanted to get a car that we wanted that was within budget. Originally, we looked at a 2011 Kia Soul.
You missed 3 payments last year. I don't even care. You missed 3 payments last year. The interest rate's insane. The minimum payment's stupid. Fuck you.
Missed 3 payments?
Oh my.
Late, probably missed. No, not missed.
Fine, late. He was late.
You didn't tell me it was late.
You didn't tell her it was late.
I think that she knows. I think that she knows it. I don't believe this act anymore from her. I don't believe it. I think it's an act. I think it's an act. I think it's all an act in that from her. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you guys.
It was not late enough to hit credit. It was just.
I don't give a fuck if it's late enough to hit credit
She's lying. She's a liar. I don't know. I just don't trust any of these people.
or not. It shouldn't be late at all.
Yeah, it was. I don't keep an eye on the bank accounts. The auto pay failed and got returned.
What the? How many times until you learn your lesson, dude? Don't say no. I've learned my lesson.
Well, I have.
No, fuck you. I don't believe you.
That was the funniest read ever, dude.
Fuck you, dude. Student loans from Miss Brittany, $6,725.90.
Yeah, those are on auto pay.
Yeah,
Minimums, have they started yet?
Yes.
What's your minimum?
I believe 80.
80 a month.
80 a month.
I think it's 81 and some change, but 80.
I'll say 82 if it's 81 and some change. Dude, it keeps f***ing stuff. Was settlement offer what? 940 amount? Oh, they sent you 564 for a settlement. What is this?
That
He's looking
was
to you.
one of the medical ones. That
Okay.
Which one
I have no clue.
was that one? The taco?
What?
No, that one was higher.
What the hell is the taco?
Did you almost die from a taco?
Yes.
Damn, that must be one stanky taco. Got him.
How do you guys do all the fattest things anyone's ever done? How do you almost die from a taco?
I choked on a piece of the shell.
Damn, chew your fucking food. You're like a child. These people are children.
And it was like stuck in my throat.
You thought it was stuck in your throat.
Could you breathe?
Yes.
They went to the fucking hospital because she couldn't chew her fucking taco shell enough. I mean, I've been there where I've choked on my food, but it's like fucking crazy, dude. Come on.
What?
We
You had a panic attack. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
then went to the emergency room for it.
Okay, well, that's 564. Okay, start checking account with $8.
That's why I prefer soft shell tacos.
Joe's, well, Quick Mart, you went and got an energy drink or something, snack. I mean, you make your gamer subs at home, so you better not be doing an energy drink. This checking account, 198.
Taquitos.
Bullshit. Hulu, Prime Video, Regal Cinemas, bullshit. 365 Market. Yeah, it looks like bullshit, though. Potential bullshit of groceries. You got, I think, Hammer Elite, which, thank goodness, because it is the best and #1 membership on YouTube for a reason. Amazon Prime Video. Cursor AI. What? Never even heard of that. Bullshit. Dollar Tree. Bullshit. Premium. Bullshit. HBO. Amazon. Venmo now.
Wait, HBO, that's $2.99 a month. That means that they purchase, how do you, that's usually more. What are they purchasing the movies? What the?
eBay. King's Isle. Bullshit. Crunchbase. Amazon.
Bro, this is an act. She's faking. What?
Bath Body
No,
Works.
I don't believe it.
Wegmans. Bullshit. This checking account 141. Do we not have retirement accounts? Nothing in there.
Of course not.
No.
Listen, guys, there's obviously larger issues at a whole, but I will attempt to make a budget.
You did
yeah,
miss 125 in overdraft fees.
Okay, well, I'm not surprised. You guys are horrendous financially, and then you're a horrendous individual, and then you're not being able to cook is very weird, and being jealous of careers is also very odd when you chose it. Like, trust me, we got issues across the board, but I know the one thing you want me to bring up and confront him on, we will do in the post show that is coming very, very soon.
Oh, shit.
Income of the household, it's about to be 7,700. If we're combined, I recommend being separate, actually, for her sake.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know that I have any sympathy for her anymore. This doesn't make sense to me. There's so much more going on with these two that meets the eye. I don't know. I'm sure that they've gotten into physical altercations. I just wonder who started it. I don't know, man. I'm skeptical now. I'm just so skeptical what's going on here. I think that half of what she does is an act that she puts on. It's just none of this makes sense. Her mother's a bad person, so let's be fucking real. I hate to say it. She's probably also a bad person. It's kind of how it works, man. You're kind of your mother or your father. It's terrible because she's a victim in that capacity, but you know what? The same goes for him. He's a victim by whoever the fuck raised him. So I don't know. I don't know, dude.
But that is an off-camera conversation. Minimum monthly payments has, I mean, it's chunky, but strong household income, $813.74. What's our total rent?
$11.25.
I think that she's just good at like posing herself as a victim, to be honest with you. That doesn't mean that like all of his behavior is good. I'm not saying that like he's a good guy and that she victimizes herself. I'm saying that he's a bad guy and then she also plays into it, and she's also not a good person either. I think there's so much more going on there. So much more going on.
Okay, utilities, electric, gas, internet, all combined, water. How much?
$250.
Gas, vroom, vroom, drive, drive.
That one's going to be a lot higher because of
How much? Because of the heavy load? Yeah.
probably 400.
Phone bill?
$400 a month for gas? My wife drives all around like our fucking area. Like she has to drive like hours to work. That seems like a lot in a month. Like I don't even think we spend $400 a month on gas. The hell? That's fucking crazy. Where are they going? Huh?
90.
Car insurance?
200.
700 for groceries. Usually I do 600 for people, but a little bigger, a little more complicated. Might have to do a little more pre-prepared. 700. TP fund, anything else to survive, we'll do 200. Tampons, all the good shit. Haircuts too. You can get haircuts. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Okay.
I don't think it's okay.
Assume you're losing your hair already. Yeah, so you'll be fine. Let her get haircuts. Medical, healthcare, co-pays, anything.
That one a lot, like 500.
Okay. Gym?
No.
Okay, can I put one in?
Yeah.
Please go. $50.
We might still be paying for one.
We don't know how to go to the gym, actually. We don't really know how to cook. We don't know how to go to the gym. We can't do anything.
I'll put
I have no
$50
idea.
there. Do you have any pets?
No.
Good. Subscriptions, I'll put 50 so you guys can share.
She's a bad person because she can't make chicken nuggets. Lazy, maybe. Bad person. I don't know about that. Well, I do know about that, Violet. Fuck you. Eat my balls. It's not just that. Okay. But yeah, she seems like a lazy, entitled person. She does not know how to cook. What was the other issue that she had? Oh, she's weirdly, incredibly jealous that he makes more money than her and thinks that going to school for 2 years means that you've worked super hard. Yeah, no. There's something that we don't know about her. There's something about her. I could read the warning signs. There's something about her that's much worse than she's leading on. You know, I think that they're both a fucking match made in hell. So
Fair. Anything else I need to put in this budget that I have not?
No, I think that's it.
Maybe dinosaurs? Since you said that's part of the reason we're in debt. My dinosaurs?
Oh, let's see if there's a dinosaur fund.
Dinosaur? What the fuck? Dinosaurs?
Okay, listen. You got an extra 3,321 left. So
What is it? We need to explore this dinosaur thing. Yeah, they probably just hate each other, so they both like treat each other like shit. That's what I think it really boils down to. Also, what's up with this fucking dinosaur shit?
I'll give you $321.26 for fun, and you have an extra 3,000 left. Okay?
Hell yeah, I know crazy white girls all day, dude.
That helps you guys get to the finish line. Okay, so let's take a look at this debt. Collections obviously will pay off for the credit score purposes, but that will be last. I guess there is additional medical debt that I didn't see, but like 6,200. Okay, either way, our total debt position is 44,774, and I would get on a payment plan.
The fuck do I get over here?
For those medical dets.
Wait a minute.
34 cents, but I will minus the student loans of $6,725.90. So $38,048.44 with $3,000 a month. That's only a year. I mean, you guys are fine, but I don't think that's the bigger conversation. But you guys are fine. Then you can do a fully funded emergency fund, catch up in your retirement, 50, 30, 20. That's all good. That's obviously not the issue here. And you know the issue. And we're going to talk about that in the post show. But let's get the Hammer financial score first. There's also an extra debt that apparently you don't know about that Lindsay just learned about when you guys came into the office today. So I will let you know what that is in the post show as well.
Dude.
And then we'll have the big conversation as well. Let's get your Hammer financial score though. Get yours at KeelHammer.com. Spending in a budget, you overspend 0 out of 10. Debt collection 0 out of 10. Emergency fund nothing 0 out of 10. Retirement nothing 0 out of 10. Real estate nothing 0 out of 10. Hammer financial score 0 out of 10. Also, fuck you. Also join us in the post show. This is about to be the most insane one pretty much ever. Click the join button. See you there. She said it's gotten physical a couple times.
You literally said, I'm sorry for the times that this escalates.
Damn. Am I eating my words right now?
Escalates does not mean physical. Escalates means, a larger fight.
With you, sometimes it does. The one time you threatened to break my jaw.
Damn. That's fucking crazy.
I don't think that if you guys are in an argument, there is still ever a time to put your hands on her.
I said if you hit me, I will hit you back, and I guarantee you I will hit harder.
Hammer Elite is the best.
All right, I don't know. I don't know. That's fucking crazy. You know what? But we can't react to that, guys. It's in members only. So if you want to take a look at it, just got to pay, I think it's $10 a month to Caleb Hammer. And there you go.
YouTube membership on the platform, and I just upgraded it. New dedicated premium shows every single day, Monday through Friday.
Who the fuck did they hire for this? What the fuck? It's like I'm like a professional guy. What the fuck?
Join with the link in the pinned comment or description below. This is the best membership you'll ever join, and that's a promise.
All right. Well, you know what? Promise kept, I suppose. God bless.